Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
What's up, peeps? L Awesome. Up to Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T. Hold up.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
What's up, peeps? So nice. I had to run it twice. Haven't done that in a while, so I had to go there. I'm sorry. But like I said, that's my boy Pop T. Say what's up, Pop T.
How you doing, bro? Sorry, I'm busy sharing on Facebook and all that fun, fancy stuff.
He thought I was gonna run it again. He's like, I'm not gonna say nothing. He gonna run it again. Oh man.
How you doing,
guys? Bro? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, having some fun today. Today we're just doing a nice chill stream.
We're gonna see how which way the wind blows us.
Which way the wind blows.
It's not gonna be too far because my fat ass isn't gonna move.
Oh man.
Oh, stop.
Oh, I just about died.
No, listen, yeah, everything is sweet, man. Sweet. You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I just ordered my second Dungeons and Dragons pop.
Ooh,
so
happy,
yeah, man. I still haven't done a video on the first one yet, so I think I'm gonna just keep it and then do it with the second one at the same time.
Dude, you're gonna have a problem.
But I just love the way these things look. Even this new one that came out, bro. Jeez, man, it looks so sweet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They just dropped that new one, and that new one is sweet. So I'm looking at it like, damn, I might have to jump in and collect some of these.
Like, you know these little gimmicky extras they put on the side, like the pins. Now they're going dice with these things. I'm thinking, I don't even like dice for any particular reason, but I think that just adds so much more to it.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's just one of those cool, like you said, an extra that it's not necessarily pop related, but it's related to the pop. So it just makes it that little special thing. Yeah. It's like, so
like, I don't know who any of these characters are at all. Like the amount that I know about Dungeons and Dragons is the name Dungeons and Dragons.
And that's it.
And there were slightly more nerdier nerds than me playing it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're like, all I know is Dungeons and Dragons. I know what it is. I've never played it.
And then of course we know my fate was set at New York Comic Con when that stupid 9 million headed dragon came out and said, "Oh, you need to buy me."
Yo, I want that dragon. That dragon is dope.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm a pre-order, man. I can't wait for the come, man. It's November. I can't wait.
Yeah, like I said, it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh, the 5 God dragon. So,
dude, Yu-Gi-Oh dragons are just. Oh no.
Oh, those dragons are dope. And I'm so upset I didn't get the first few gods, because now with the dragons coming, the gods are probably gonna go. Because I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh. Now I'm like, why didn't I get any of the pops? I don't know. But you know what? It actually works out for me, the fact that I didn't get any of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops, because now there's more coming and I would want to get them. And we all know I'm trying to do my Star Wars thing.
You don't want to get sidetracked, bro.
Right.
You don't want to get sidetracked.
I'm already sidetracked with my Office pops and a few here or there that I like Parks and Rec, which I'm really not collecting, but I seem to be getting them. So, and then a few wrestling pops and music, like pop rocks.
The Eddie Guerrero pop's sweet though, isn't it?
Yes.
I saw your video the other day with
New and Old.
New and Old.
Yeah. The funny thing about that is he sent me the pop, I got it in June. I don't know if you guys realize, but all those videos, I'm wearing the same shirt because I filmed them like 5 or 6 back to back to back to back. I have no recollection of filming these videos. Like I totally blanked on them. That he asked me about if I got a package from him. I'm like, no. And he showed it was delivered. I was like, but that's not my zip code. So he went through this whole thing with the post office. They were like, oh well, I don't know I don't know what. I made him go through all of this. Then I went back through my phone and saw the video of me getting it and opening the box. And I'm like, dude, I got the pop. I had to send him. I was like, yeah, I got it. I don't remember filming it though.
And that was you were still saying to him, no, I haven't got it yet. What's wrong with the post office?
Yo, I feel so bad. But yeah, I have it. It's sitting up there staring at me now. And yeah, it's such a good pop though. I'm glad I got it. So glad I got it. So that was a real a special A-OK because it's like I got it twice. I got it once when I opened it, and I got it again when I realized I had it.
It's just, I don't know, it just captures his essence so well.
Yes. And you know what happened? It set me down a rabbit hole because I don't know if you guys saw my Eddie Guerrero video when I opened the new and old A-OK, and I had some clips of his entrance and him with the title after he won it at WrestleMania 20. And I ended up watching Eddie Guerrero videos for like a good 20, 30 minutes on YouTube.
and then who goes and does a frog splash compilation?
Yeah, then the frog splash video. Which was so funny because I was like, oh man, how did he know Eddie Guerrero video was coming, and then you did the frog splash video where Eddie Guerrero does the frog splash? I was like, oh, it all just it was like the force bringing everything together, man.
I was like, what are the chances? And then you still send me a video. Where was it on?
What was it? I did send you something. Yeah,
I can't remember what platform he's in, and you said about his top 10.
Yeah, the top 10 ways Eddie Guerrero won by cheating, and that was so good. It was
I forgot about that that whip thing.
Yeah, when he whipped them and then threw it back to Bash. Yes, I forgot about a lot of those too. Oh man, it was so good, so good, so good. If you guys aren't into wrestling, I'm sorry, but man, Eddie Guerrero was something special, especially when he went into his lie, cheat, and steal kind of gimmick. It was so good.
That kind of was
so good.
That was at the point where he actually made a change in his life.
Mm-hmm.
He actually turned around and he tried to live, like, in a sense, more of a positive life and out of the more dangerous and negative things.
Yeah, it was so good.
When he came out, and it was at that point, it was lie, cheating, steal, and then he came out and he started doing that whole spiel of "I'm addicted to life."
Yeah.
Thing. Oh man, that was great, Eddie, right there. Like,
yeah, it was so good. It was so good.
Oh man,
and the funny thing about that era is they were trying to turn Eddie heel so bad, but the crowd loved him so much that they had to leave him as a face, a baby face, and had to figure out, because the whole lie, cheat, and steal thing was supposed to be a bad guy thing. You know, I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal to win, but people didn't care that he was cheating and whatever. So they had to make it more comedic and more inventive on how he was winning, not like just hitting somebody with the belt, throwing it out and pinning them. It was like, all right, I'm going to throw the belt to the person. I'm going to lay down like I got hit with the belt. So when the ref sees it, I'm like, okay, you're disqualified.
You see,
like,
the thing is, at that time, that's most probably Eddie saying, I'm going to do what I want to do. You can do nothing.
Yeah.
To the high ups, because that's clearly what it is. Because at that time, WWE was the big thing then. There wasn't any other promotions really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they had literally won everything at that point.
Yep.
And this is and at that point, that's when Vince and them started realizing we can start treating our wrestlers and stuff like crap because they're not going to go anywhere.
Right.
Because there's nowhere to go to. And
like,
this is what Vince needs to be careful for. Because now there's AEW and they've got somewhere to go.
Yeah, they sure do.
You know?
And they're going. They're going.
That's discussion for another popular.
Yeah, another thing. Because first of all, we're gonna leave that to you and Fat for your wrestling live stream. If you guys missed Pop Heat and Fett last week on Fett's Frequency, not even last week, a couple of days ago on Fett's Frequency, they did a wrestling live stream where they talked all things wrestling, and they kept me up late at night listening. I wasn't even supposed to be up because I had to get some sleep, but I kept listening until I fell asleep. It was so good. Had me reminiscing about the old days of wrestling, catching up on what was happening currently. It was really good. So I would suggest go to Fett's page, check that out. And speaking of Fett, really quickly, tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to have Pop the Chaos. He's doing a gaming quiz and more. So that's tonight, 8 p.m. I'll be there. I think Pop Heat will be there. And we'll see.
We'll see how awake I feel.
We'll see how you feel. And we'll see who else decides to show up from the Pop the Chaos crew. But we hope you guys will be there. And with that said, let's get into the chat. Chat.
Chat's a bit heavy at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see. Welcome, guys. We got Yesy Lou, who always comes in early. He jumps on my stream and your stream because we stream simultaneously on both pages. Kevin Shaw in the house. What's up? DPJ came through early. Actually, not really, because it was 4:30. We supposed to start. He was there at 4:33. So early for us.
I think he was speaking of the others.
Rion, what's going on? Thank you for showing up. Starting a call again. Jkl Awesome, what's up? I hope you had a good day in school today. We'll talk later. Nadia Little Monster. Listen, Nadia did a very good video honoring her dad a couple days ago. I would suggest you guys check it out. She also talked wrestling because that was something that her dad bonded over, his love of wrestling.
Yeah, she was there on Sunday with Fitz, and she was in the chat.
Yeah, and she showed off a lot of the wrestling pops that she has, and it was really cool. It actually had me tearing up a little bit because I understand those special bonds that you have with people, and then you kind of reminisce over it with certain things. So it was really good, a really good video. I would suggest you guys watch it. Even if you're not into wrestling, it was just really cool. Her and her sister. Yeah, her and her sister. It was really good. Zach Bonifer, what's going on? Yeah, that y'all don't get the joke if you just came in, but Pop Heat was talking about we're going to take this wherever the wind blows. Mad Hatter, what's going on? The Bob Ross of Funko came to hang out with us. I appreciate it. Let's see who else is in here. Kenneth Bird, always coming in, supporting. We hope that you're good, Kenneth Bird. Thankfully, you don't have lung cancer, so that's very good, very good. That was a concern that we had a few days ago. Kenneth had to go in because they thought that he might have had cancer. So prayers up. Thank you. Thank you to whoever you pray to. Thank you. Let's see. Tats in the house. What's up? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Also, Yesy Lou said very few wrestlers could do that. Flair, Road Warrior, Stone Cold, Eddie come to mind. Yeah, where even as heels, they got cheered for, so they just had to keep them as baby face.
Well, they call them anti-heroes, isn't it?
Anti-heroes, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Stone Cold was an anti-hero. He didn't give a shit. He would kick your ass like a bad guy.
Yeah.
And the people will love it.
People loved it anyway, so. But he had one of the best runs because, like, one of his main things was going against his boss. And since Vince had this heel persona, it was like all of us had a moment in life where it's like, oh, I wish I could kick my boss's ass. And Stone Cold was out there kicking his boss's ass.
But the thing is with that is they didn't like each other at all. They were literally backstage at each other's throats.
Yeah.
They didn't
I could imagine.
And one fateful night, JR decided to get a bottle of whiskey, put them in a hotel room, and said, "You aren't coming out of this hotel room until you sort your shit out." Mm. And it worked.
Yeah, because, I don't know the ins and outs of wrestling business. I mean, I was a huge fan for a long time. I did pay attention to a lot of the backstage stuff. I understood the politics of it all, but yeah, it's like as the owner of the company to be involved with the talent on the level that Vince is involved with the talent, it's rare. You don't see that a lot. Like I don't see the executives of my company or even the CEO of my company walking through the doors of my station. Like, no, I'm never gonna see this person face to face.
You're never ever gonna see. You might, but you'd never really actually know.
Right. So it was so cool. Another video that I meant to send you, I didn't, as far as wrestling, was the top 10 vehicle entrances. And of course, Stone Cold is in like 6 of them because he always drove to the ring.
That ATV thingy that he drove. Like, when he came down to the first turn, he would always go so fast. I think he's going to break something.
Yeah. There's so many. There's one where he almost drove off the stage, like at the entrance. He came out so fast. It's like he wasn't facing the ramp. I thought he was going to go off the edge. I'm like, oh. Yeah, he was wild on them things, but I don't care what anybody says. I mean, a lot of people had a lot of fun vehicle entrances, but my favorite was Kurt Angle when he came out in the milk truck, copying Stone Cold in the beer truck, and he sprayed them all down with milk. That was just so hilarious. That's one of my favorites of all time. It was so good. Again, I know a lot of you guys don't know what we're talking about. We're not going to stay on wrestling very long. But talk about wrestling. Look. Fenton, y'all talking wrestling? Let me show up. We're not going to stay on wrestling long. We just was talking about your stream, Fat. And look, he just said we were talking about your stream with Pop Heat, and hopefully you guys do a lot more of that stuff and people will show up. It was really fun. We were talking about Eddie Guerrero and the Frog Splash and all that good stuff, Stone Cold. So, all right. Okay. With that being said, listen, today, guys, we're doing a relax and chill stream. I put namaste because namaste, but you don't even have to worry about the namaste. Just relax and chill. We're not, no negativity. We're not here to cry and moan about Funko and all the crap that happened and whether you got a pop or didn't get a pop and the mailman keeps stomping on my boxes. No, not today. All right. So,
so the first thing we're going to rant about today, guys.
Oh man. So we're gonna get into some fun stuff. Listen, I don't know if you guys know this, I got a lot of videos I've been dropping. I've dropped a video a day every day for the past week.
It's almost like you're a YouTuber, possibly.
I know, right? You would think I actually know what I'm doing. But a lot of it has been old stuff that I've just been editing really quick and putting out because I don't want it to get too old and just be lost footage forever. And also I want to acknowledge the people that have done stuff for me, like I said, new and old got me the Eddie Guerrero, and I did another AOK box, didn't I? Somebody got me something. I don't know. Fet's digging it, sucker. I used to love Booker T, especially when he five time.
When you just heard that like Harlem Heat style music coming out.
Yes. Oh, he was so good, so good. So I think the entire Europe is waiting on the Friday drop. Possibly. Yeah. I think the entire world is waiting on a good Funko drop.
This is not a negative comment at all.
Uh-huh.
It's just that Europe decided to have Batman Day a whole month later. So that is the drop that Mr. Pino is talking about. So no, they're doing Batman Day on Friday. So that's dropping. Yeah. Die-Cast Batman and a few of those other ones that came out.
BK Phipps, what's up? Really quick. I want to acknowledge her. But
so that's what's happening. So a lot of people are feeling happy that it's finally coming.
Yeah, well, as you pointed out to me, which I didn't know, Black History Month is October for you guys, which I didn't know. I thought it was February everywhere, but now I realize a lot of countries don't even celebrate Black History Month.
But that's
It's only U.S. and Canada. So
I think I was saying to you, like I was confused with that because you would think that something like that's international.
yeah, I thought so too. Like I had no
And when
idea.
I saw that, I thought, no, but to be honest, and this is not me being negative, Funko Europe posting Black Friday, celebrating Black Friday and our heroes and that stuff. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
And then that's when I messaged you, and I thought I'll ask you, and I'm like, bro, I'm sure this happened already. I don't know if I'm dreaming or I'm having deja vu, or like I don't know what it is. Like I was confused, genuine. And then you messaged like, no, it was in February, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm sure we spoke about this. Like, I'm sure. And then you did a little bit of research, and you're like, no, bro, by you it's in October. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's nice.
Yeah, because I found it weird when you said that Funko Europe posted something about Black History Month, and I'm like, okay, if they had mistakenly posted something about Black History, I'm sure I would have seen it somewhere else. So I decided, let me look it up because some countries do have different holidays at different times, like Chinese New Year and New Year's Day for us is different times of the year. So I'm like, all right, let me look, and yeah, October in the UK. October is Black History Month, and in the U.S. and Canada, February is Black History Month, and those are the only places that celebrate Black History. I guess I didn't see anything else.
Like I also found weird. Like you'd think it'd also be the same day, especially as like America, because that's where the dominant people that we celebrated. Well, I can't say I celebrated because it's not really a big thing yet, to be honest.
Right.
But they're Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, why wouldn't it be on the same day? It's really weird for me. But yeah, anyway, there was a moment of confusion in Pop Heat's life.
Yeah.
But I took the high road and I said, I'm not going to rant about it. I'm going to find out first. And I didn't rant. I messaged my main man over there, and he.
Yeah, and we figured it out. It was weird. You thought it was international. Yeah, I thought it was an international thing, but it's not. He said Black Friday. Yeah, Black Friday is in November. It's the day after Thanksgiving. That's a big shopping day, Black Friday. But Black Friday there was something different. So yeah. See, and that's the thing when you have, and I like this because, we tend to kind of think and believe stuff in the place we are. Like not a lot of us are worldly where we know things that happen around the world. Like outside of New York City and the US in general, I don't know what happens in the rest of the world. I know certain things here and there, but so knowing that Black Friday is October in the UK, okay, I learned something new. I appreciate that. Like I like knowing stuff like that. So that's another thing.
It's kind of like Black Friday. Like I never knew the meaning of it, like until I think I was doing that one live with you, and you explained it. It's people coming out of the red in their books to get back into black. If I understood it correctly. I'm sure it was you. You one of the smartest people I know. So
well, if I'm one of the smartest people you know a lot of dumb people.
Don't mock my peoples. Listen, no, seriously, I think it was you. You were explaining what it was, or maybe I just mentioned it on the stream, where a lot of companies were in the red that month.
Oh yeah.
And you always write your negative in your accounting books in red.
Yeah.
And then to bring it back into black, which would be the normal color for your ledgers. And...
Right. Yeah, they have. I did talk to you about it. I forgot, man. That was almost a year ago because next week will be our 1 year anniversary of doing Hot Popics. So yeah, that was almost a year ago that we talked about that because I believe it was in November coming up on Black Friday. So yeah, I think that's when we spoke about it. But yeah, the origins of Black Friday really quickly for guys who don't know in America. I don't know about the rest of the world, but here, as far as
imagine that stems from it,
yeah, a lot of stores would go into the red. They call it is when you have a negative balance because you're not selling enough. So they would have this huge sale the day after Thanksgiving, so they could get back into the black. So they called it Black Friday. And it just became this huge thing where every store in the world has a mega set. Well, I say in the world, at least in the US. I don't know about the world, but have mega sales so that they can sell off a whole lot. It's two reasons now. First of all, to sell off a lot of the old stuff, so the new stuff that they're about to get for the new year can go out, and also to bump their sales. Yeah. So said South Africa do Heritage Day in September, but no Black Friday. Well, that's something that I think Pop Heat would know about. Heritage Day.
He's South African too. So
okay, cool.
No,
yes,
I
he lives.
I can barely remember the holidays and stuff, to be honest.
Yes, he said Black Friday is National Human Stampede Day. That's what it's become.
I can believe it. Yeah.
It's definitely become. If you watch some of them videos, it's ridiculous. Crown Jewel tomorrow, 12 Eastern from Saudi Arabia. That's the wrestling thing, right? Crown Jewel.
It's a wrestling pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. It's like 6 o'clock my time, so I'm gonna be at work. I'm like, oh man.
Oh, okay. So if it's 6 o'clock your time, that means it's like 2 p.m. here.
Well, it's 4 hours behind my time, so whatever. 4.
Yeah,
5 hours.
6 o'clock your time would be. Oh, sorry, 2 p.m. Right? 2 p.m.
Yeah.
My time. Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe I could watch. Actually, no. I'll be at work. I don't get off till late tomorrow. I'm doing a late overtime day. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear that. Hails to the kingdom. What's up, Chase? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Zach said his worldwide knowledge. Crown Jewel will be interesting to say the least. I'm sure it will be. Let's catch him in the house. Gotta catch him all.
How's it less? I'm waiting to see if Goldberg headbutts his head again and makes himself get fainted and almost kill another wrestler like he did the last time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The last time he was in Saudi Arabia, he wrestled Undertaker and he headbutted the door or something. And obviously he wasn't thinking that the humidity in Saudi Arabia is very different.
Oh,
so
okay.
He wasn't performing at his best, and he almost killed Undertaker with the jackhammer.
Oh boy!
Not literally a jackhammer.
I know what you mean. His move. His move. I know what his move is called. For you who guys who don't know, it's a wrestling move he calls the jackhammer. Yes, it's going to be an awesome Pop the Chaos tonight. We were talking about it earlier. It's a FET's frequency tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, so you guys should be there. I'll be there, and we'll see who else will be there. But I'll be there. He said, "Last, the fire behind the chaos." She sure is. Yo, Last Ketchum is an awesome individual. First of all, she has an awesome family, and if you're not watching her videos, what are you doing? I'd rather you watch her videos than my videos, honestly, because hers are a lot more entertaining.
You're just getting on the video track now, okay? You're just coming back, okay? Please, don't give up so quickly.
I'm not giving up. I'm just saying her videos are much
awesome.
better than mine.
Listen, not only her YouTube, check her Instagram too. Some of the pictures that she
posts. Her pictures that she's posted.
Oh, bro, really cool, man.
So cool. I'm definitely got my name in the ring for some of those prints. So if she starts selling them, she better hit me up because I want some of those. Gotta be sure to frame them and hang them on my walls and be like Last Ketchum originals. So when she goes on to become famous and get 1 million YouTube followers, I can say, I got Last Ketchum art for sale. Hey, I'm a businessman. I gotta make that money.
The thing is, like, the things that people be buying.
Chase said it. She's definitely prettier too. Yes, definitely better to look at than this ugly mug. All right, trust me. But yeah, what were we talking about? We got sidetracked.
I like looking at myself, to be honest. I'm just saying.
Oh well, I love looking at myself. But for you guys,
that was so easy.
For you guys looking at me, like if I had a choice of looking at me and looking at Last, I'd rather look at Last. I mean, I love how I look, but she was prettier than me. So if it was a choice between me and you, then I'd rather look at me.
Unbelievable. This is the guys. I haven't said it in a while. This is what happens when you get famous like Jkl.
Head gets really big.
Celebrities. Oh, it's tough to hang out with them sometimes.
Oh man, something that really quick, something that you guys might not know. YouTube changed their policies, so if you have 500 or more subs, you get access to the community tab, which is cool because that's something I was hoping to hit 1,000 so I could use the community tab. But now that I got the community tab, I'm hoping to be able to do some cool things, showing off videos and stuff.
Rubbing it in now too.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just saying, if you got 500 or more
On a
subs.
serious note, though, someone said it's also changed for lives as well. Someone said something, or I was reading somewhere, I can't remember where, that also for lives, it's at a different stage as well. It's not 1,000.
Really?
I don't know. I just read it quickly. I wanted to go back to it, but then I couldn't find it.
Okay, I gotta find it. Because I didn't see anything about that, but yeah, because I want to start going live also. So if I get to go live at 500 subs, even better. Because when I'm out there like doing stuff in the wild and don't really want to film a video, like I can just go live real quick and show you guys. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. That would be really cool.
I don't know if it's at 500, but I don't know if they lowered that too. But in my personal opinion, they should have lowered their community tab a long time ago. Anyway.
Oh yeah, they should have, because we definitely like 1,000 subs to use the community tab. I think that was just too much. Like that's already the milestone to get monetized. Not even the milestone, but that's part of the milestone to get monetized.
There's so much more you still have to do after getting.
Yeah, you still got to get the watch hours and all that stuff. But that's the milestone everybody reaches for. So like give us access to the community tab earlier so we can get to that milestone faster. Of course, they don't want us getting to the milestone faster because they don't want to pay us. So, I mean, unless you're a really popular YouTuber or content creator, you're not getting that much, that many views and that much income. It's only when you hit a certain level do you really make money off YouTube. So, super glad to have community tab now. Yeah, I am too. I'm happy to have it too. Funko PDX, thank you for showing up, bro. Appreciate it. So I think we should talk about some of the rumored pops coming up. There's a few of them. We got some drops that they announced for pre-order, and we got some rumors. We're gonna go to the rumors first this time because we always do rumors later. So, rumors, not leaks. Rumors.
Supposedly, this might possibly
happen. Maybe, probably, possibly. So from what I've heard or what I've seen, we might be getting a Blacklight Hawkeye, which that seems like it's gonna happen. Like, come on, of course you're gonna get a Blacklight Hawkeye, right? You're getting all these other Blacklight Marvel, and Hawkeye series is coming out in about a month. So yeah, it drops the 24th of November. So yeah, Hawkeye Blacklight is almost definite. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to say Cusco soda with Chase. Don't know what that is. Is that from The Emperor's New Groove?
Cusco? Yeah, isn't it that guy?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't watched it in so long.
Isn't it that big goofy guy or something?
Yeah, and I was never a huge fan of that movie. I mean, it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I know people are going to be like, how could you not like it? I didn't say I didn't like it. Just say I'm not a huge fan of it. So, not sure if that's the character. You guys will know. So they're supposed to be coming out, which should be pretty cool. The Simpsons, we already know the Simpsons Pops are not a rumor because they announced the pre-order today. And I actually posted it on my Instagram. We're going to get to that in a minute. So I'm not going to go over it here because we're about to go see it soon. Fairy Tale, I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these names, but if you're a Fairy Tale fan, Fairy Tale Pops are coming. And the Yu-Gi-Oh Pops we know isn't a rumor either because they just dropped, I think yesterday, day before, that these Yu-Gi-Oh Pops are up for pre-order. So a couple of the rumored pops coming. let's get
But
out
the
of
thing
that.
is, for me, that fairy tales have been on every rumor list for ages and they haven't dropped yet.
Yeah, that's one of the things with some of these rumor lists. They'll have them like month after month after month, and they'll never drop, and then eventually, boom, they come out of nowhere. It's kind of like an RKO out of nowhere. Since we're talking wrestling, see, I know my wrestling.
Fitz Frequency says there's some Bleach Pops coming out. I'd
Yes,
say
Bleach
that's
Pops.
because the manga just recently kicked up again.
Yes,
and I don't know, Fitz, if you're reading that manga. I think I read the first maybe 2 pages, and I'm like, oh god, I can't read this. Because basically, I don't want to spoil too much for everybody. It's basically following the life of the characters when they've grown up and they are adults and they've got their own children. And I'm like, really? You couldn't think of anything more original than following the path of Naruto? Like, I'm not. That's just me thinking that,
we're not going to be negative.
It's not negative at all. I'm just pointing out some proper facts. Well, that is happening.
To be totally honest, that's a trope that a lot of shows follow. Though, when they want to continue a story, they'll just fast forward. It's like, okay, now we're dealing with the kids of the heroes we were following before. So, I mean, comic books have been doing it forever. It's it's a thing.
Yeah.
Nice. Funko PDX says he got the post tab. Head over to Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's doing a live. He's competing with us. How Pokemon dare he? But Pokemon cards are hot, so I understand.
Like, I always find that interesting. Like it's amazing. Like, it got me thinking on the topic of like how things are just so good to watch. I don't get it. Like for me, I like Pokemon, but I can't sit for too long watching someone flip 4 cards, have it drawn over, and
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, it's okay. Yeah. Like, how are we gonna know? Like, for me, I can't understand what is
like what's
a
good,
valuable card.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm so out of it. Like, I don't know what the things are. And it's like, okay, but bro, that card looks freaking sick, and you're like, meh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I actually saw some other, you got these influencers. They like, hey guys, don't open this pack, cut it in half, then show us what you got. Like,
yeah.
are you guys mental?
Yeah.
Like, first off, you'll get a card that's worth 100,000 and you cut it up. Like, are you like?
Well, I
like, can I was saying to my wife, like, sometimes I wish I had the ability to, and it's not me being negative, by the way, just my opinion.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to keep it neutral. I had the ability to teleport to dumb people and just slap them.
Slap them?
Can you imagine? You just get one slap and then you just teleport back. Yeah, that would be amazing, honestly.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Really quickly, yeah, we know the Simpsons aren't rumors because we saw them drop. We mentioned it. And listen, guys, don't go over and do anything to Mad Hatter. I love Mad Hatter. He's cool. Let him do his live in peace. If anything, go in and show him some love, and then come back to us. Yeah, but the fun of it is, if you like, you have to first of all be into the Pokemon cards. Like, if you're into Pokemon and just want to see the cool art of the cards they're opening, yeah, you can watch people open cards, and break packs, as they call it. But as somebody who's into Magic the Gathering, and people do pack openings, like, I know certain cards that are really good. So again, if you're not into it, you'll look at certain cards and be like, oh, the art on that card is good, or whatever the card does, oh, that seems like it's pretty cool, whether you know the game or not. But again, yeah, somebody be like, oh, that pack was crap, and you'd be like, oh, those cards looked awesome, because you don't know. But yeah, it's definitely something you have to be into to really watch. Because I watched a lot of Pokemon pack openings, and I'm not into the game anymore like that, so I don't know which cards are really valuable and which ones aren't. So I'm just like you. I'm looking like, oh, that card looks awesome. or they pull the rare card in the back, and I'm like, oh, that looks dope, and they're like, oh, no, it looks so good though. But that's how it is. But it's still fun. Like I like when I see people get excited over a certain card they pull, and it's like, okay, that's the excitement of it, because I know that excitement. It's like with a soda. You open a soda and you get a chase. It's like, oh my god, it's so cool. So I like it.
I'm going to use this opportunity just to mention a person that's in our inner circle. Possibly the oldest man in the group, being a barbarian. Oh my! Look who showed up! I can't believe it. How's it, Fabian, bro? Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by, blessing us with your presence. I hope you're done with your homework.
Yeah.
Listen, and just by the way, just to let you know, One Piece is better than Naruto. Look at Barbarian. If you haven't seen his latest video, go watch it. He did some awesome stuff
really
with
good,
some sodas there, and I was actually hoping that he got no chasers, because I'm really entertained when he gets he gets a little bit upset when he doesn't get.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
It is so entertaining. He gets like, and you know what makes it better though? It's because he doesn't know what the chasers look like.
Yeah, a lot of times he doesn't know it.
And I'm not saying, I'm not saying because he's dumb or anything. I'm saying because nobody knows.
Yeah, a lot of times he doesn't know.
Nobody knows what the chase is going to be. Like they would make a Superman chase a Batman soda, for all we know. Like that's how bad sometimes these things are. You don't know. Like you think something's going to be flocked, then they make it metallic. It's like,
yeah,
can you make
glow in the dark, and then you can't tell the glow in the dark from the regular till you look at the Pog. Yeah. Oh, so good. But yeah, Bearded Barbarian's latest soda video was really good. It was funny. I actually just watched it today. Very entertaining. But even last said One Piece. We knew you were a One Piece fan because we saw that tattoo.
Yeah, buddy. We saw that Jolly Roger suits and fantastic crew. Listen, just another little bit of information, Fabian. There's only been one manga that's outsold One Piece, and it happens to have the name of Tokyo Revengers and not Naruto. Just saying.
just hashtag just saying.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. There's this hit anime called Tokyo Revengers. It's really awesome. It would be something down your alley if you actually just cared enough to watch anime.
It's not that I don't like anime.
I'm just saying. And
not negative.
This thing's manga, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outsold. Obviously, whatever manga was selling for One Piece, and whatever manga was selling, outsold One Piece. I'm like, what? Because One Piece has been outselling for
forever, yeah,
ever. Because people are like, okay, I'm gonna get the next installment. I'm getting it,
Right.
So yeah. Tokyo Revengers Season 2 is coming summer of next year.
Cool. Yeah, I'm with you, Jesse Lou. Akira, like that was my first real foray into anime, and I mean, I haven't watched it since I was like 23, maybe 22. I know it's right before my son was born. So yeah, it's been a long time since I watched Akira. I need to watch it again. So yeah, I like that old school anime, but I'm getting into the newer stuff. Like I'm really. I'm actually waiting for the dubbed version of My Hero Academia's 5th season, the last season of Attack on Titan. I definitely want to start watching One Piece.
The second part, I can't wait for that too.
Well, not the last season, as in the last season, meaning the last season that wasn't dubbed. Because they dubbed, I think, the first 2-3 seasons, however many there was, and now they have a season out, but it's not dubbed; it's subtitled. So I'm waiting for the dub version. So there's a lot of anime shows that I want to watch. The one we watched last week, I want to continue watching that, but only the first 2 episodes are available on what is it called, Funimation. So I don't want to watch the second episode and then be sitting here dying to watch the rest. So I got to find a way to watch them all. But yeah, it's not to say I'm not into it. It's just finding the time to watch it while still trying to watch
Listen, I'm
the
just
shows that
saying.
I'm
I'm just
currently
saying.
watching and stuff.
You can
But
put a camera stand up on the dashboard of your train and watch it while
no, I
you're
can't.
waiting. I'm just saying,
I'm
like.
not losing my job for one thing. I'm gonna need one piece of paper that can pay all my bills. Oh, said Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, everybody's been recommending stuff to me. I mean, I actually did watch not last year, either earlier this year or late last year. I watched all of Avatar, and I watched like the first season of what's the one after Avatar? What's her name? Korra, Legend of Korra. And I really liked it. I was supposed to finish watching The Legend of Korra, but I stopped because I started watching something else and I never went back to it. But yeah, Avatar I was really into because that's my type of show, dealing with the elements and the flow of nature and all that stuff. Like that stuff that talks to me. So I really liked Avatar. That was such a good show. So got one episode left of Star Wars Vision. Still don't know how you're not talking about this. It's amazing. It is amazing.
It is
We
amazing, but we just chose not to do anything anime because it just makes the viewers drop out here like flies. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we didn't like. It is really good. There's a lot of good styles of animation and everything, and it's really good.
yeah,
One of my favorites, Chase, is the first episode.
the first episode was really good.
Really
I mean,
dope. I really like that. It's something I wanted to ask you. You know that little red thing. What is that?
the Kyber Crystal.
Yeah, what is that? Is that the
Um,
thing that powers the?
yes, the Kyber Crystal. It doesn't really power the lightsaber. It focuses the energy of the lightsaber into the blade because there's a separate power source. But the Kyber Crystal is basically they're crystals that actually have affinity to the Force. And as Jedi, when you go out to build your first lightsaber, you go. There used to be this cave on a planet called Ilum that they would take the younglings to. There's actually an episode in, I think, the Clone Wars where Yoda took some younglings to a cave and the whole thing. Um, it's pretty cool, but like the crystal calls to the Jedi. So whatever crystal calls to you, that's your affinity to the Force, and it'll turn the color of it'll either be or turn the color of whatever your affinity to the Force is. Because the different lightsaber blade colors have different meanings. Um, but the red lightsabers are when the Sith or Dark Jedi get the Kyber crystal and they make it bleed, quote unquote. So you kind of corrupt the crystal so it turns red. So that's why most Sith or bad guys have the red lightsaber, or the in canon reason why they have the red lightsaber. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He said the color of the saber. Yeah, the Kyber crystals basically create the color of the saber. But that was what was so cool about the what was it, the ninth Jedi, when the saber smith made all the lightsabers and the crystals would turn the color of the affinity of the Jedi using it. I was like, that's pretty cool because
You're talking about the one episode.
yeah, the one episode where they
Was it
all
the fifth
gathered
episode,
into the
was it?
cave or whatever. It was the fifth or sixth. It was somewhere in the middle.
That's a really cool one. That's a storyline I would actually like to continue, to be honest.
Yeah, it was
Imagine
really
the
good.
first one. Really
It was
good.
really good. Because I was like, okay, one of these guys are definitely a Sith. But then, spoilers, when all of them were Sith, I was like, holy
Sith, besides the poor youngest boy.
yeah. So that definitely caught me out there. But when the guy who called them all there was inside the robot, I kind of saw that coming. I was like, yeah, he's been there the whole time, of course. So it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool episode. Like, I liked all the episodes. The only one that was really kind of dull to me, that dragged on, and I'm gonna rewatch it because I think maybe by the time I got to that episode, I was kind of like, all right, well, I'm ready to watch something else. Was the one with the bride?
Yeah, like I kind of didn't enjoy that one either. And then there's that one afterwards. It's kind of like Robot Boy.
Oh, with Astro Boy, yeah.
Astro
That
Boy,
one, that one I actually like.
It gave me a feel of that. I was like,
yeah, it was definitely in that style of Astro Boy, and that I didn't mind because I got the style. So the fact that they were all in different styles, it kind of took getting used to from episode to episode because you kind of watched one episode in this style and you were into it, and then the next episode it changed style, so you had to kind of let go of the last one and get into the new one. Definitely, every episode isn't going to be for everyone, but that episode I liked a lot more than most because I saw a lot of video of people who were talking about it after the fact, and that was one of the least favorite episodes for a lot of people. And I was like, it was cool though. Like it definitely reminded me of Astro Boy in that sense, and there were a lot of cool Easter eggs in that episode too that a lot of people miss. Like the robot's name was 2B1.
Yeah.
OB1, 2B1. It was so cool. And all the drawings on the cave inside the not in the cave, but in the hut or whatever, there was like drawings of the Star Wars history inside the cave, or like Luke Skywalker and the battles and stuff. I was like, oh, so this probably happened after all that stuff. Like things like that were pretty cool. But it was really good. It was really good. He said, in the beginning, I really didn't like that one, but then towards the middle, and actually liked it a lot. Yeah. A lot of them were really good. One that I really liked that a lot of people also, I won't say didn't like, because again, when you're ranking stuff, even if you love them all, you still have a favorite to whatever your least favorite was. Doesn't mean you didn't like it, just means it's your least favorite. But low on a lot of people's list was the one with the twins, where they were supposed to both board. Yeah, that was so good.
Awesome.
But people
like one part where she's like they were like the tractor beams pulling us in.
Yeah.
And then the robots like, well, I don't know who said it to who, but they're like, that's not the tractor beam.
Yeah, it's like that's not the tractor beam. That's yeah.
I'm like, bro, check so this cool. Like, oh,
yeah. And the fact that he formed the huge saber, and the way the camera flipped, and he did the light speed and cut through the shit, like it was so awesome. But one of the things that I saw a lot of people complaining about was like they were out in space with no helmets on. I'm like, but that's not the point. It's like an anime style thing. Just go with it. It doesn't have to make all the logical sense in the world. Like, I understand it's in the Star Wars universe, but this is one of those animes where you don't have to worry about that. Just watch it.
You don't have to worry about. Stop worrying about.
And then, but then the robot had on a flight suit with a dome on, and people were like, "Why'd the robot need air?" And they didn't. I'm like, who cares? It was cool. Like
that episode
it was so cool.
Dope as hell, bro.
It was so good. And I really do need to go back and watch them all, because I watched through them all once, and I need to watch I need to rewatch and catch like all the background stuff that I missed the first time around, because I only watched each episode once. I didn't go back and watch them like twice, 3 times like I would usually do for a show. But yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. I liked it. Fabian wants to know if you're caught up on Boruto.
Listen, Fabian, are you caught up on Boruto, my man? That's what I need to ask. The last time I think he was still watching. Yes, I'm caught up. Yeah. In regard to the anime, I'm not going to read the manga. I'm up to latest episode, as per se.
Right. Are you happy, Fabian? You happy? No.
he wanted one-on-one time with Pop Heat. So we got to give it to him. I'm just kidding,
that's a stream for later.
I'm just riling you on, brother.
That's a stream for
OGs of this show, man.
A stream for later. One-on-one time with Pop Heat. He said the last episode he seen was 220. Wow.
You caught up very quickly, bro. I mean, I think the last time you were telling me you were still rewatching Shippuden or finishing Shippuden. Sorry, I just want to double check what episode I'm on. Sorry, I don't mean to be...
He's checking it out. Yeah, Chase. That's what I'm saying. It's like, people. He says, like saying I never saw them use the bathroom one time. Like when I was talking about them complaining about being out in space and stuff. Like, listen.
Like, are you? Again, that's it. Like just if you talk about the moment I said, like where they didn't know whether it was the tractor beam or her putting it. It's like,
right.
you seeing that stuff happening in this episode, but then you're like, why are they wearing masks? It's
Right.
grow up, man. Like, you know.
Yeah. And again, if it was main Star Wars universe stuff, then I would say, okay, what's going on here? Like, we know people can't breathe in space in the Star Wars universe. Like, that's crap. But this is like an anime version. And this particular episode was meant to be that outrageous episode where things were just like, and for people who never saw this type of anime, it was like a My Hero Academia episode where they're just doing this amazing, crazy stuff that, yeah, we know that's not real, but it was for the story. It wasn't meant to be super realistic. So it's like, yeah, let it go. It's fine. So it was all right. It was a good episode, and the whole series was pretty good. Again, like I said, I have to go back and rewatch because I don't remember a lot of what happened in every episode, but
Yeah.
I remember some of the highlights, and it was pretty awesome. It was a pretty awesome show. Like the episode where the Jedi and the Padawan went to the planet, and the Padawan met up with the old Sith and got stabbed, basically, and then the Jedi took out the old Sith, and he was like, "It's been a long time since I killed the Jedi," and then they went into like, I don't even remember what the episode was about, but I remember that part of the story. Like, okay, that's something I'd like to see continue also because it was pretty
awesome,
cool.
though. Like, but that was when he's like the guy, like the Jedi himself, like admitted himself, if I can remember correctly. Like, if that Sith was in his prime, I would
Yeah, he would have destroyed me. Yeah,
you know.
yeah, exactly.
And I was like, bro, this, like, I don't know, like you got such good storytelling like that, and it makes you a little bit like, oh, you're not wearing helmets. Like,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, and I get it. And again, if it was in one of the more realistic episodes where, okay, like if that episode with the Jedi and the Padawan going up against the Sith, like if they were floating up into space and stuff, I'd be like, all right, this is one of the more grounded, realistic episodes. So that doesn't make sense. But the episode with the twins where they're, out in space and their powers are doing crazy stuff and his lightsaber freaking grows like 100 feet. Like, yeah, that's the outlandish episode. It was meant to be that way. Like, come on, just let that go.
it was meant to be like that. Yeah, there was a reason.
Yeah, Chase said that was his least favorite episode. That I like that episode. That was that was the closest to realistic Star Wars stories that they had out of all of those episodes. And then the fact that they're doing different anime styles, giving different things, outstanding. Yes, it was so good.
It's so many different, like literally every episode is a different anime style. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's so good.
What I'd like to honestly see, and it might be a collection of Star Wars pops that I would get behind too, and I'd just love to see how they actually do the art.
I would love like it, but I don't want it because that's just more Star Wars for me to collect.
I don't know if you've seen these. I don't know if you've seen these anime pops where they've like literally whited it out, and then they made it look like it's from the manga comic, which is black and white, and they just did the shadows and then the line work on it in black.
I never saw those.
I'll send you a pic of it that you can see the. Oh man, like can you imagine that first episode, that old style animation?
Yeah.
Try and bring that to life in a pop. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, do like the black and white. Oh, that would be so cool. Like a manga, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah, they should do another Spaceballs, but they're not gonna.
Yeah, they were locked up with that one. I think you explained they got lucky with that or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, basically, Mel Brooks. Jeez, Mel Blanc is Looney Tunes. Mel Brooks is the guy who did Spaceballs. He did a lot of fun movies back in the day. I love Mel Brooks movies; they're so hilarious. But they actually had to ask permission first of all to do a spoof of Star Wars.
Sorry, I was just reading Chase's comment.
Dude, that's what. Listen,
that was my wallet with the Dungeons and Dragons pop.
Yeah. Like dude, like honestly, to go off on the sidetrack with that, like one of the main reasons I decided to just focus more on Star Wars. Like, first, I'm a Star Wars fan, and my collection doesn't really show that I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm like, listen, I got to get up on my Star Wars. And second, I'm a fan of so many different things that every time a new drop came, it's like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And it's like, talk about wallet freaking. My wallet is running out the house. Like, dude, stop. So I had to reevaluate something serious and just go, you know what? Definitely have to just focus in on stuff I really want. And of course, I focused in on Star Wars, and that's like probably the worst line to decide, yeah, I'm going to collect, because they just keep coming. They keep coming. By the time one set drop, 2 months later, another set drop. And then 2 months later, another set drop. Yeah. So trust me, I'm crying. I'm crying. You're gonna see even some of my favorite pops are gonna be gone, and everything behind me is just gonna be Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh, I did. Although, because remember I told you I was trying to get the Firefly pops. I did get another one of the characters. I didn't get it yet, but I ordered. Was it eBay or whatnot? One of them I saw, so I should be getting that one next couple of days. So 2 down, 3 to go. Technically 4 to go, but they did a chase, not a chase version, but a hot topic version of one of the characters. But so I'm getting there. Definitely want to get those Firefly pops. I need to get them quickly because next year I think it's the 20th anniversary of the show. So they're probably going to go up in value. I think I should just bite the bullet and buy them now. Because I'm trying to get them for, close to value or even undervalue if I can. But, sometimes the longer you wait, they're just going to creep up $2, $3. And it's like, okay, I should have bought it at 40 instead of 43. We'll see. When your wallet is calling the abuse hotline, it's pretty bad. It sure is, dude. Caught up with all the Mandalorian series pops. Yeah, I didn't even get all the Mandalorian pops. I'm missing a lot of them. I just got Grief Karga.
I've actually kind of decided to.
I got to get the client. I'm missing the client still. So
I've kind of decided to submit that and not collect that anymore.
What, the Mandalorian?
Yeah. So I found that art series. If you haven't seen the video, check my channel out, guys.
Yes, go check out Hop. I'm about to say Hop Pop.
That line, it's so cool. Unfortunately, none of the other guys are available yet. Like, I don't know where I can get them. I was going to look to buy Luke next.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Darth Vader looks so sweet, man.
Yeah, it's the one I want. I got the Stormtrooper. I got C-3PO, so I need Luke and Vader.
There we go, man.
Oh man, I know.
Just waiting for that other one. I don't want to say what it is. I know you're going to do a video on this. It's almost here. I'm watching the tracking.
Dude, Pops is just so awesome. I'm gonna. He said vaulted. They're vaulted here.
Vaulted collectibles.
Oh, vaulted collectibles.
Oh, listen, I'm just going to speak about this quickly. It's so cool. I don't know if this is a really big thing or not, but I felt really flattered when this happened. There's this company called Vaulted Collectibles this side. It's a Cyprus company, right? That's where I bought that pop that we were talking about now, right? And they've started following me on Instagram, and I wasn't following them. I don't know why I wasn't following them. So they started following me first, and I followed them back naturally. I was like, oh, that's nice. And then they offered me to be affiliate on their site.
What?
And I'm like, oh, cool, bro. That's so nice,
what?
Man. And I haven't unboxed anything from them ever.
Heck yeah, that's pretty cool.
Literally the first, I've pre-ordered something with them, but this pop that's coming for you, like, that's literally the first pop I bought of them. And they followed me first, and I'm like, oh, bro, that's so cool. I felt really nice. Like, it was
See, you talk about I'm the famous one. You got affiliates, man. You got stores coming at you.
They're like,
yo,
listen, yeah, we'll give you your own, what you call it. Here's your link and everything. I'm like, oh, that's so cool, man. And if you're looking for it, guys, it's just go via my Instagram and look at my tree link. You'll see all the nice, lovely stuff happening there. Anyway, so
put it in the description of this video too, man.
I should actually, But listen, I was really flattered, to be honest. Like, I know they're not possibly, it's not like being an affiliate of like Amazon or Chalice Collectibles or anything.
Right,
and I know they're a newish company and everything. But I felt really good, to be honest. I was like, yes, man, it actually made my day.
That's really awesome. Nice. That's freaking awesome. And you just telling me this? We are an hour into the stream.
Listen, and I did actually put it in. It was. Remember that that thing I posted about new links?
Yeah, the link tree.
Amazon wish list.
Right.
There too. On my Instagram tree link. The other one was there. It was Volta Collectors referral thing. And I'm like, oh man.
I didn't see that.
I was so, honestly, it really made my day. I was so happy.
This guy right here.
I'll have a look at it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Mention that. Yeah.
Cool. So Popped Heat over here is he's got an affiliate link to Vaulted Collectibles.
I haven't put on any of my videos yet, so I must still put it in.
Yeah, throw it in there. And now when you do your videos, you got to make sure to mention it.
And this is not a plug or anything. This isn't a plug, but they do international shipping. Right?
There you go.
Rate, right?
Listen, plug it.
The nice thing about it is but the nice thing about it is actually, in a way, it's kind of bad for them, but good for them at the same time. Because, yeah, he's right. The thing is, they get the pops later. So if you miss this pop on a con, or you miss this pop, like the pop I'm getting you can get it there, which is really cool.
Right. So yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's the really nice thing about it.
Don't worry about Vader. We'll talk later, but I think I got a Vader hookup. Don't worry about it. I mean, not that I'll be upset about getting more. Like, I'll get more. Let's go. All right, let's get into some more rumors. Not even rumors. This is something that's supposed to be happening.
The thing is, it was a rumor. It was a rumor because no one knew what was going on with this.
True. So
it was a rumor. No one knew. But, is this a prank? Is somebody putting stickers on? Like, what is it?
No, this is a real thing. Part 2 of New York Comic-Con Virtual Con is supposed to be happening. We don't know when.
I'm honestly hoping. Someone was saying November. Now I'm hoping. Yeah, we just get a little bit more love in this way. Not that there's any of these pops that I like. I'm hoping these aren't the only pops, though.
If these are the only pops, obviously I want Cad Bane. I didn't get the first Cad Bane, and I definitely want this one. And somehow, Slapshot Pops got a Cad Bane, which
it looked like he had it. It was his pictures, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Pictures that he was sharing.
No, that was on his was it on his Insta, on his
Instagram, yeah. The thing is, how did he get his hands on it?
Listen, he's got hookups overseas because he got the Star Wars holographic 3-pack, the Amazon exclusive. He got it from overseas before Amazon even dropped it. So they had it out overseas. I don't know where he got it from, but he got it. He did a video on it. I was like, what? I was waiting for the Amazon drop. So he's got a hookup. They got a hookup. And I ain't even mad at him. Listen, you got a hookup.
No, I'm not mad. It's just sometimes I just like to understand things, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that you were mad at him. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just at the point where I just like to understand how things like this happen.
Like, if you got that hookup, go ahead and get you.
It would be nice if I knew someone like that could get me that nice Jiraiya pop.
Yeah, right.
No, but seriously, like, that's amazing, though. Like.
Yeah, but he got the Cad Bane. Out of all these pops, I would want, obviously, Cad Bane. Punchline, that's a new DC character. She was affiliated with the Joker. I don't know if she still is. She was supposed to be Harley Quinn's replacement. And this blue Superman, like, I know a lot of people don't know the story behind the blue Superman, but there was this point in his storyline where he separated into two energy beings, and one was a blue Superman energy looking like this, and one was a red Superman. And they were both Superman, but one was blue, one was red. It was this transformation that he went through, whatever, that they reformed back into the current Superman. It was basically something they did to try to improve their Superman sales, but I like the look of it. And I remember the story.
To be honest, I
so
don't.
I wouldn't mind getting
I think it looks weird, and I normally like weird.
it.
But like the only one that kind of sticks out to me, and it's not even one I would actually purchase, is the Cad Bane one. Because it looks, the design, I like the little guy behind next to him and stuff.
Yeah, his robot Toto.
Toto, that's his man. That's his name. I wish there was a Toto pop on its own though. I'd get that.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do it. They'll probably do it.
Toy Temple has all of those pops. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, he's saying the place called Toy Temple has all those over here.
Oh, you see now, this is like.
Yeah,
this isn't a rant, but this is more of a frustration, though. Like, how is this happening?
Listen, I don't know. People get their hands on. I mean, you gotta consider that all these pictures were taken somewhere because they're not Funko pictures.
Definitely not, because there's no silly blonde and brunette. Sorry,
no
that
negativity.
Was that was uncool. I apologize.
All right,
uncool, but true. Anyway, so. Listen, listen, seriously though, like, I don't know, I'm just intrigued by it, man. Like, if you had a really popular brand or product and this was happening, how would you feel about it?
Oh yeah, I'd be frustrated too, because it's like
if this was your business now, so, and this stuff's happening, right?
Yeah, but again, I like how Trax looks. That was kind of one of the Transformers I liked when I used to watch it, but I don't really care for the pop. So
he kind of looks like a monkey though. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, so they probably got stock for it. Possibly. It does look funny, like the way the robot head looks. But I feel like we as collectors of Funkos, of Pops, owe Funko a little bit of an apology because we were all like kind of saying like, how could they not have their product and blah blah blah, but and we kind of gave them a little bit of an excuse with COVID, but at the same time we're like, oh, but they should have this figured out by now. But come to realize that it's not just Funko. Like, all companies are experiencing this. Like, there's a store close to me, Dollar General. A lot of Dollar Generals in New York City, their shelves are almost empty because they're not getting stocked because the ships aren't bringing the stuff in. Like, it's a big backup. Even Target, you go to Target, some certain aisles are almost empty because those particular items aren't here because they can't get the shipments into the U.S. And I don't know what's going on at these ports, like the ports out of China, even the ports coming into the U.S. They're backed up. They can't get the stuff off the boats. There's embargoes, all this other stuff. I don't know, but yeah.
Can I be perfectly honest with you, my man? Yeah. I personally would have been more appreciative if they said, look, guys, we're not dropping any Comic-Con cons this year, new Comic-Cons. We will drop it later. We are having problems with shipments coming in because of the big problem we have.
Yeah.
Communication and honesty.
Yeah. I agree with you.
I agree with you. I worked with one chef, right? If you work in restaurants, guys, right, and you know the story, you always kind of go to the customer. It's not that you lie, you kind of spin the truth to make the customer feel happy.
Right.
I worked with a chef. He said to me, I never want to hear that on the floor that my food goes out onto again. If the food's running late, you tell the people that it's running late, and that's as simple as that.
Right. Yeah.
Truth goes a long way.
It does, and that's how I am. I'm the same way. And
for me, the thing is, like, when you take shipments, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe I'm seeing this wrong. These pops over here that we just showed off now are available.
Yeah, in certain places, yeah.
But then you got a lot of the pops that they actually showed and released in the event that aren't.
Yep.
And something that I can't understand is why are the ones that they didn't show off available and the ones that they are?
Yeah, because
Do you
one of
know,
the
do you know what
fun,
I'm saying? And
because
this, I'm not seeing this in a negative light. I'm thinking this in a practical light. Who's running their marketing? You know what I mean?
that,
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
but
it's just
what Barbarian just posted is very true. Like Funko was very open and honest and like forthcoming with their fan base, but yeah, I think that second part is kind of true. We're trying to stay positive on this stream today,
like, to be
Barbarian.
honest, like I wouldn't say it's even like, it's just like it's kind of like they're just letting anybody have a turn.
Yeah. See, because I think, well, part of the thing is like they're trying to continue. That's why these pre-orders I think are coming out so often now, because it's like, yo, here's the pre-order to keep us buying, but they know the stuff is going to be late. So it's like, all right, well, you're going to pre-order it. It's going to get to you eventually. We don't know when. So it's
You
like,
see,
all
the
right.
thing is, like
And
you could look at it this way too. There's going to be one company can come out, right? One company can come out with similar type figures at a similar price, with a similar amount of popular lines, and they say that this is all they would have to do. Don't wait for a pre-order. It's live now.
yeah,
That will be
exactly.
their biggest.
Yeah,
They will outsell Funko.
they probably would.
Do
Somebody
you know what
could
I'm
definitely
saying?
swoop in
Like, bro,
and
like
take
it's like
Funko's steal Funko's thunder right now. Yeah,
I'm honestly like I can
yeah,
understand and
Fabian.
Bearded Barbarian himself has wised me up. Is that the right word? Has shared his wisdom to make me wiser. The reason they do pre-order is so that they can monitor how many of the sales is and they can know how much more to make, etc., etc.
Yeah,
And I agree with him.
yeah,
It's just that when you got times like this where, for example, as you got on the screen now, these pops are clearly ready,
yep.
but the other ones that they actually showed off aren't. I don't. It's just. I said it earlier. I just like to understand. I just like to understand.
Even Elon Musk comes in and takes over. He makes his own.
Listen, somebody needs to whisper in that guy's ear. You know that guy's South African supposedly.
Oh, yeah, I love Elon Musk. I know a lot of people hate him. I love that dude. He
What
said,
is Slush saying
"Was
was in
it
Pop
pot
Heat
heat
all alone?
all alone?" What?
I don't
No,
understand
we
what he's saying, bro.
full of knowledge and butter. I'm full of butter, not knowledge.
Full of cheeseburger pizza too,
Pause.
there,
What's going
Barbarian.
on? Thank you for showing up.
But yeah, like, look, honestly, they're bringing me some of my cherished characters to life in Funko Pops, and I've got to thank them for it. And that's the positivity I can give to them.
Yes,
Honestly.
exactly.
And
I mean,
I can't only point. I've got to be neutral in the sense of I can't only point out. Oh yes, they bring out this. Oh yes, they can bring out this. I've got to be saying, listen, why do I have to wait 16 months on a pre-order every 5 seconds? Anyway.
oh, okay. I see what he's saying because Slush was watching on your channel, and then he came over to my channel and said more people are in this chat. Listen,
Man. I'm grateful that someone as famous as Slushland
Exactly.
and
In the
Chase
house.
and Fabian are actually just subscribe to me, even if they don't sit on my chat and they sit in this chat. It's fine with me. Like the fact that they just subscribe, like Slushland, bro. Thanks, brother.
Come hang out with us. We did dad jokes. No, not last week, but the week before and the week before that, and we might do some tonight. Like we still got dad jokes. We still do.
Is Fabian saying dad jokes return 2022? Oh, was that after your 6-month hiatus from the channel?
Yeah, right.
Hashtag, I can bring the heat. It's in the name, Popped Heat, bro. Thank you very much. Good night. Anyway, just kidding, man. Fabs, man. Love you, bro. You're my favorite 15-year-old. Listen,
nice. You're looking for the MTG pops. I actually bought Nicol Bolas for a friend of mine. He's a huge MTG fan, and I bought him the Nicol Bolas for Christmas last year. I know you guys don't know that character, but
Yeah.
Pause knows what I'm talking about. If he's talking about MTG Pops, he knows what I'm talking about.
How come we got Uncle Jeffrey on the screen? Is this a new pop?
This is the new pop, Jeffrey the Giraffe as Robin. It's going to be a Toys R Us exclusive. Of course, Toys R Us are in Canada, not in the US. So be on the lookout for that if you're anywhere where there's a Toys R Us. I have the Jeffrey as Superman, which was gifted to me from What Did Dada Buy Today, which is one of my treasured pops. So yeah, this is a new one that's coming.
What is the other Jeffreys that are made already? Is this only the second one, or?
They have Superman. I think they have a Batman. They have an Iron
They
Man.
had Batman before Robin. They have Iron
Yeah,
Man.
right. Yeah, they have Jeffrey as Iron Man. Actually, I'll look it up real quick.
I think it's confirmed. Barbarian as Jeffrey as Batman.
I'm Batman. Let me see. Where are they?
Slush is busy pushing his weight there, just showing off the fact that he lives 3 minutes away from a Toys R Us.
Sweet. I'm proud of you, bro. Listen, I used to go to the Toys R Us in Times Square all the time with my kids. We loved that freaking store. Till they closed it down. We were there the day before the last day, just hanging out. So here's the Jeffrey as Iron Man.
I think there's still Toys R Us in South Africa, I don't know. I didn't know that. I remember seeing the Superman one thing. I don't think I saw the Batman.
That's the one is Iron Man.
I may have. I don't know. I can't recall.
And here's the Batman one. So I found a good picture of it. Here's the Batman. The Batman. I gotta put on the screen.
Oh, listen, dude. I watched Injustice the other day.
Yeah? You like it?
Last night, actually. It was very good, bro. Listen, if you haven't seen, go to, I think it's one of his latest, Slushland's latest Instagram thingy. It's so funny. It's something with someone's doing a David Attenborough impression with a cat. It's so good, man. So good.
If you're not following Slush, I don't know what you're doing. I know I say this for a lot of people, but Slush is funny, man. He's hilarious.
And just to mention, if you take what he says to heart, don't follow him.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a sense of humor. Like, okay, we're not being negative.
Oh no,
we're not being
negative. I just realized what I said. Oh.
Yeah.
Fabian, I didn't mean that like that, bro.
Well, Slush said, did he say I was his favorite 15-year-old? But he actually said that about Fabian. And when he said it, I glossed over it.
Else. I was like, oh.
I know. I glossed over it because it didn't sound right. So I said, just let it go. But of course, Slush caught it and had to bring it up.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, Fabian said he returned for good. Listen. We're just giving you a little crap for it. I was about to curse. Come on, we know that you're a supporter of both our channels. And listen, when you show up, man. I never hate on people if they don't come to every show. People got lives. Sometimes you can come through, sometimes you can't. I ain't worried about it. Now where were we going? He was talking about Toys R Us. He said Canada Toys R Us. That's cool, man. I'm happy for you. Pause asks, how much was the nickel bola? I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't a lot. I actually got it off eBay. I think it was like $15-16. It really wasn't a lot. The box also wasn't in the best of shape, but the person I gave it to wasn't going to keep it in the box anyway. He was going to take it out and display it because he's not an in-box collector like that. They don't even really collect Funkos like that. All the Funkos I ever buy them, they take out of box. So I knew it was coming out of box. So it didn't matter. I don't know how much nickel bolas would be now, but when I bought it last year, like October-ish, and it only cost me. I know it cost me less than $20 total with shipping and everything. So yeah, it wasn't a lot.
So this Nicholas Bolas guy is like a dragon, or what is it?
Yeah, he's a dragon. He's actually what they call a planeswalker in the game. So he's got power.
Sorry, I was noisy. Somebody's looking it up here.
Yeah, he's got different powers and stuff. He's one of the most powerful planeswalkers, and he's evil, of course.
So what size is the pop? Is it a standard size pop?
It's a super size, 6-inch.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be sweet. I can't wait. You're going to do a video on it?
No. I gave that away a long time. I gave that for Christmas last year. I bought it for a friend of mine. It wasn't.
Did you give it to someone? Oh, you gave it to someone else. Okay.
Yeah, I bought it to give to him.
Following that part, sorry.
Yeah, because he's a huge Magic the Gathering fan, so I bought it for him.
Okay, so let me have a look here. Funko Pop then.
Yeah, showing it's only trending at $20 right now. I mean, the black one is $195, but the one I bought is trending at $20 right now, so it probably was around 15, 16 last year. Yeah, it wasn't that much. I mean, not many of the Magic the Gathering pops are very expensive, so you could probably get the whole set outside of the few Chase
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
There's a lion character, I think.
Yeah, a Johnny.
I think that looks cool. That pop looks really cool.
Yeah.
But there's 2 different versions of him, I think, isn't it? Pops.
Probably, I think. Yeah. I couldn't tell you with the pops because, like I said, I didn't collect them. But excuse me, yeah, I think they have about 10 Magic the Gathering Funko Pops. I don't know if they're ever gonna reacquire the license though, so those pops might end up going up.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading some stuff.
Yeah, I know they're coming back, Fabian. I know they're gonna be at Macy's here in the city too. He said, I used to take my daughter till she realized I had more fun at Toys R Us than she ever did. Well, that's why I used to love taking my kids. Because the one here at that was in Times Square, they actually had stuff out you could play with. So we used to play with the toys and go home. Like be riding the bikes around the store and stuff. It was awesome.
I'm waiting for my youngest. My youngest, he's 6, but he's such a smart ass sometimes. So I'm waiting for him to tell me, Dad, you've got more toys than us. You collect toys. I'm just waiting, like.
Yes, Chase. Yes, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. See, that's where I was gonna go, but we're not gonna have a negative stream, so I'm not even gonna go there. I was about to rant about cancel culture, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
If you can figure out a way to make people's thick skin without making them stubborn, that would be the best.
He said, "Tech Mouse said I'll come by anymore. Stop posting about Disney, and I will." Oh man. Well, listen, TechBot.
Listen, bro.
He's doing a lot of Disney stuff because his Disney videos get
He's a Disney guy. He's a Disney guy. Don't give him that much heat, guys.
And his Disney videos get a lot of views, so you know he's gonna lean into that.
Do you mind if I answer Fabian's question?
Please get a hold of him, please. I'm definitely interested. So where did Kurama go?
That's Ninetales the Fox. I thought you said you were up to date, bro. Are you being cheeky then saying you are, or you're not?
Well, he did say he skipped 5 episodes. He said that in an earlier.
Okay, so basically, when Naruto went into Baron mode, I think it's the way you pronounce it. He thought he went into agreement with Ninetales that he would. It'll be a chakra draining ability, and they will most likely die. But Naruto kind of misunderstood, and it was actually only Ninetales that was going to die, and Ninetales died. So no more Ninetales for
spoilers.
Yeah, I don't care anymore because nobody really watches. Anyway, so that's it. He's dead. He didn't go anywhere. He's just not. Listen, I'll be open about this because I've been open about it everywhere and everything. There's been a total of 3 times that I've cried in anime. Right.
Here we go.
The people that make Naruto and Boruto have gotten me twice. Okay. And when this 9-tailed fox died was one of the latest times. It was really sad. Anyway, let's move on.
I'll stop trying to give you a moment.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's
So
what's
in
Uncle
case you
Slush
got
saying?
in case you guys didn't know, Ariel dropped today. The Funko drop was Ariel with the pin. I know a lot of you guys don't care about these, but some of us have daughters. God bless you. Some of us have daughters, and some of us collect Disney. Listen, I blessed you once. I'm not blessing you again.
So I'm
Greedy
trying not to
ass.
ask people to bless me once because it's going to come twice. Oh yeah, come on. Wonka said something else about coming.
Yeah, I know. Stop it. Ariel is actually my favorite princess, but I'm not going for this. So if you're going for it, it's still available.
Wasn't the last
Funko
princess
drop.
your favorite princess, and you wanted to get that one too?
No, Ariel. Ariel's always been my favorite. The last one I said I liked, but Ariel's my favorite. Little Mermaid. So Ariel. Oh, Barbarian. Yeah, I saw it. What did she do when she dropped? Funny. They stopped drawing that character. Vincent got emotional.
Shut up, bro. Such a grumpy old man. He's upset because we can eat spicy foods he can't.
Yeah, right. Don't be hating. Oh man. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going to my Instagram. So the Simpsons Pops, they dropped today. Well, they didn't drop, but they went up for pre-order today.
Yeah, there's nothing as a non-pre-order drop anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna
look at
drop
Homer's hair, bro. It's so luscious.
I'm gonna drop my Amazon affiliate link for that Homer later. So be sure to click through my link if you're gonna pre-order it.
I think the Amazon thing's in the description, isn't it?
Yeah, I always drop links and descriptions and stuff. So yeah, always check
this one, so they can go in this one. I think.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Listen, I hate that Marge's hair isn't high. Look how small it is. Silly.
Well, it's not always up in the. I know. But this is the Olympic gods set that they did.
I kind of looked like Homer was eating ice cream in the bottom right picture. I was like, "What are you eating ice cream, bro?"
It's a chicken wing and a chalice. But they're actually cool looking pops, but I don't collect the Simpsons. So.
Burns looks slightly younger.
Yeah, a lot younger. Slightly. He looks a lot younger. Like a baby face. Here's that one that you are very upset that they dropped. I believe it's pronounced Venka. I don't know for sure, but
I just know it looks cool.
Yes, it's definitely an awesome looking pop. Again,
I like that you can't see his feet. I'm interested to see how that is, bro.
Not something I'm gonna collect, but definitely if I pulled it in a mystery box or something like that, I'd be like, okay, I'll take it because it's a sweet looking pop.
Oh man, so cool.
He said we get a discount. No, you don't get a discount with my link. I get a little something with my link. If you're gonna buy it anyway, you might as well go through the link.
Small kickback. Damn it. What do you call it? A kickback? I actually just want to see if our GameStop's got the thing on pre-order yet.
He said, keep staying positive. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep saying positive.
Stay positive, baby. I would drop by, but we're doing a stream after this. We're doing another stream. Paul said, stop by the casa tonight, but we're going to be doing another stream tonight. Oh, yeah, I saw, guys, listen. Yessie Lou was at New York Comic Con. I was there too, but I didn't do a whole bunch of video. Yessie Lou and his boys walked through and took a whole lot of video of the show floor, the artist alley, cosplays, a lot of stuff. So, and I've been watching them slowly because I'm trying to see if he caught me in the background anywhere because we were supposed to meet up, but when I got there with my daughter, we just kind of went, you know what, screw everything else. Let's just enjoy ourselves. And we did. So, especially since we were only there for the one day. But I wanted to see if Yessie Lou might have caught us in the background somewhere where we probably were around each other. So we have to see. Bit of Barbarian. Yes, it's tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on Fett's channel. He sent the link to the group. Let's go, buddy. But yeah, check out Yessie Lou's Comic-Con videos. Pretty cool. He actually passed by Bulletproof Comics booth in one of the videos. That's one of the comic shops here in Brooklyn. I know the owner. I've been going to that shop for years since I was a teenager. So I was kind of excited that he stopped by. He probably bought something from me. I'm not sure, but I was like, oh, that's Hank. I was like, oh, that's Noah. He stopped by Bulletproof. Yay! So yeah, check out Yesy Lou's videos of him walking through Comic Con. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But what else we got? Oh, boom! Jumbo size Mew.
I can't believe they actually did it. They put
Target
it on
exclusive. They put it on a stand.
I can't believe they did it. It's like, I'm not wrong. I'm not wronging it. I'm not saying it's stupid or anything like that. I just honestly, I thought they were going to try something else because I couldn't see it on a stand. To be honest,
Yeah, it actually looks good. I mean, as much as I hate,
like, is it the same? Is it the same model as the small one?
I actually didn't look. Most of them are, so I'm pretty sure it is.
But look, it's not a bad thing. I'm just surprised they managed to pull it off.
Yeah, I was hoping that they did something different with the tail to make the tail like the stand, but I'm not mad at it. Like, it's cool. It's cool. It's what they had to do. Like, if they tried to make the tail as the stand, it probably wouldn't have worked because it's too heavy.
Plus, it will kind of just look like a pink Marsupilami.
Yeah, probably. So.
Do you remember that show? Do you remember that show? Anyone in the chat? Marsupilami?
No. Of course, a pop that I want. Michael Scott as Willy Wonka from the show. If you watch The Office, you get the reference. But of course, I'm not running to get it. If I get it, I get it because I already have like 4 Michael Scott pops. So if it was a character I didn't have, I'd be trying to get it. But I pretty much have every character except I think I need Phyllis now. The newest characters that came out, I need. So yeah. Here's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. They got My Valentine.
But this is the newest stuff, isn't it?
Yes, this is the newest Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th. No, this is from the old, because My is from the old one. The Blue Eyes Toon Dragons, the old one. This is Marek. This is Yami Yugi. I don't know who this character is though. This might be something
That's what
newer.
I'm saying. That might be something new.
Yeah, because I don't even recognize the costume or anything. It's not even one of the monsters that I know. But then you have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, the Winged Dragon of Ra, and what was this one called? Somebody help me.
I don't recognize that one.
I recognize the dragon. I just don't remember what it's called. Oh boy, Fabian knows. I just threw it on Fabian. Fabian knows. Oh, he says he's mad at it. Don't be mad at it. He said, Flash haters, come on PTC tonight and support your local barbarian. Oh, yes, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yesy Lou said he bought a lot. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I saw your boy get his backpack signed. I know that must have cost some money. And there were a few times where he plopped down the camera to purchase some stuff. So Rian said it's the same as the 4-inch. Cool. Stardust Dragon, there you go. And that's actually one of the games I had for the Game Boy DS that me and my kids used to battle all the time. I made some crazy decks on that thing. I actually still have that game. Yeah, Stardust Dragon. So that's from Yu-Gi-Oh! I just had it in my head. Was it EX? Yu-Gi-Oh! Something. It was definitely after the original Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's probably where this character is from. Yeah. I never watched that particular cartoon.
Maybe Fabian can tell us who that character is.
But I know the older ones. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that's it as far as stuff that they drop. Oh, they dropped these things. I don't know if anybody's interested in the Paka Pakas, but they're cute. I just don't collect them. Paka. I know Kay knows about Paka because she always wants me to buy them, and I'm like, nope. So I'm not buying those things. So yeah, while we got a break, guess what came today? Actually came yesterday or the day before. Barbarian! It was something that someone won from the Bearded Barbarian and decided to gift it to me. So I'm gonna open it now. I was gonna do a whole video on it, but I'm like, you know what? Open it on the lot. Damn, my knife is really dull. It didn't even cut. There we go. I always do that, and then
treat those boxes appropriately.
I have to realize I always do that, and then realize I gotta clean that stuff up. Okay,
Yeah,
first of all,
I regretted it instantly after the video. Like, just the mess.
I knew there would be a card because Barbarian always throws in a card. By the way, I don't know if you guys know, there's a Funko Pop collector. I don't remember his name. I know I'm sub to him. I don't even watch his videos that often, but when he opens his boxes, he kind of rips open the Funko box and pulls out the pop because, like you, he collects pops, not boxes. And so many people hate on this guy because he rips open the boxes to take the pops out. And I'm like, they're his pops. Like,
why are you hating him? Like,
why do you hate him? Like, leave the dude alone. And it's so funny how he does it because, like, okay, I gotta find a box that whatever. Like, say this is the box, he'll show it, and then he'll literally and just rip it open.
You mean the actual pop box?
Yes, he'll take the box.
That's uncalled for. What's he doing it to the pop box for?
And then he'll show off the pop because he don't care about the boxes. He collects the pops, and I'm like, let him rip them open if you want.
I just like to say that's really immature.
He said that's immature.
Why would he rip the box up?
Because that's how he does. Oh, thank you for being part of the Barbarian Horde. I'm actually not, but okay. It says, hey, Jkl, congrats on the weekly win. Pop Heat was nice to gift it to you. Thanks for being awesome. BBC. Bam, baby. Well, you know, you have to thank my mom for me being so awesome. And the pop is, I don't even remember what it was. Bam. Oh, it was Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. We just talked about this because while I like the show, I never planned on collecting the pops. And now I think I have, all I need is, I need a little Sebastian, which is the hardest one to get, the little horse. And I need an April Ludgate in order to get all the characters that they currently have. Because I have a Leslie, I have like 2 Rons, I have an Andy, I got, what's his name? The guy that Leslie ended up with. Oh, why can't I remember his name all of a sudden? Like I said, I like the show. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I definitely need to get the other characters. So I can at least have one of every character. So he said very thoughtful. You are very thoughtful. I like it. Couldn't watch that. It's like watching someone scrape fingernails on the board. The thing is, like, just like The Office, the first season of Parks and Rec is not the best. You got to start from season 2. Unfortunately, to say that, but you have to start from season 2. Get drafted into the Horde and put on the front lines. Okay. Oh man! So thank you for that. Also, I went out recently. Went to a store and found this bad boy. So I'm gonna do a build video. I haven't built a Lego set in so long, and this is a small set. It's basically a mini Millennium Falcon with Han Solo. I haven't built a Lego set in so long. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a video building this mini set. So be prepared to see that in the near future, or maybe next year. Who knows? Knowing how I do, right? Oh man. He says, see, not just Star Wars. No, I never said I'm going to collect just Star Wars. I'm focusing on Star Wars, but I'm still going to get other pops here and there, depending on what they are. But I'm focusing on Star Wars. He said he's got over 1 million subs. Yeah, the guy I'm talking about who rips his boxes open. Exactly. See? I don't remember his name, but yeah, he's got over 1 million subs. Lost pieces and lost footage. Jason, live build. No, I'm not going to do a live build. I'm just going to set up the camera and I'm going to build it and then like super speed it, fast forward it. I don't know if I could do the Lamar Wilson. Yeah, you did put it up in the thing. Yes, you did. I'm sorry, yes, Lou. I did see that you put it and I skimmed right over it. Yeah, that's the guy's name who rips open his boxes. So if you want to see what he does, go check out Lamar Wilson. Not now. do it later.
Listen, like, I mean, I don't collect boxes, but I mean to rip them open like that, like cool boxes, man.
That's his thing. That's his thing. And,
That's his thing, bro.
and you know what? It makes collecting a lot easier when you don't care about the boxes, because when you find people who have beat up boxes and they're selling the pop for like $5 and it's worth like 50, that makes it so much easier because you're like, I don't care about the box. He said, on the next Chase
44
Kingdoms
boxes
Pop the
that I'm
Chaos,
keeping.
we're building Legos. We could build some Legos, Chase. Just let me know. Well, we'll have to talk about it behind the scenes. But yeah, the next one you do, if you want to do a Lego build, excuse me, as long as I have time to go buy a nice set, one that's not too expensive and not necessarily a mini set, depending on what you want to do, I'll do a Lego build with you. Let's go. So you should find the X-Wing and Snow Speed and Lego sets that are that size. Yeah, I actually had a chance to get all the ones that are this size. They had some years ago. I think these are reissues, but I'm not as into Legos as I used to be. I was huge into Legos when I was younger, but I gave all my Legos away. And now since the sets are so much more expensive, I'm like, I'm not gonna pay so much money for a Lego set. But I'll still grab a few of them here and there. But I'm a huge fan of the Millennium Falcon, and it was actually on sale at Walgreens. I went into Walgreens looking for pops. They had no pops, but they had this on sale, so I bought some toiletries and that. Yes, that's something I say, Barbarian. If you don't have the boxes, like you really can't display your pops because it takes up so much more room. Like I couldn't imagine having 700 pops in my living room right now, stacked, not stacked in boxes. They'd be all over the floor. There'd be no place to put them. So yeah. You said when you were young, they had logs and rocks, no Legos. No, I didn't play with Lincoln logs. I know you did though.
Lincoln logs.
Thanks for that, Xavier. I appreciate that. Thank you. Makes for great content and watch time. Sure. Like I said, we could do a Lego build. Just like when you're up next, if that's what you want to do, I'm down. If it's the right date, time, and all that stuff, I'm definitely down. We can go for it. So what's next? What are we talking about next? I don't know.
Listen, I actually just want to mention it.
Go.
I just want to hear people's thoughts on it. Maybe I missed something. They did a DC thing on Funko Europe. They said DC. What are you excited to see tonight? What are you excited to see tonight with announcements? Like practically saying, well, I won't say word for word, that there's going to be DC Pop announced on Funko Europe, right?
Uh-huh.
That night.
Uh-huh.
But then they didn't announce anything. But
listen,
then they did reference photos of DC Pops that were already on the site. So I'm confused. I don't know. And this is when I came out to that comment, like, do they just let anybody, like, they take turns? Like, okay, you can take the Instagram and just say something. You know?
I'm staying positive today.
I'm being positive too. I'm just wondering. I just don't understand. Like, I'm wondering, like, has that happened on Funko Europe? Or Funko America?
I don't know. Not that I've seen. I know
it's just weird for me.
They have done stuff like this where they announce something and then don't talk about it in forever.
But like, what intrigued me is that are you excited for the announcements? If they'd said that, then it's cool. But they said tonight.
Yeah.
And referring to later the day, but they didn't do anything. It was very confusing.
Yeah. Or maybe they had plans on it and then realized, okay, we can't announce this because we don't have the pops.
But then maybe wouldn't you delete the post then, or would that look weird if you had to delete the post?
Yeah, then they delete it and people go, "What happened?" So I don't know. I mean, again, like Barbarian said, and like you said, communication. Like if they just say, "Hey, we planned on announcing something, but we kind of can't," so you're gonna have to wait. Like he said, "No, we're being positive tonight. Positive tonight. Listen, next week all bets are off because next week is our 1 year Hot Popics anniversary, and we're having an explosion of content. No, not really. We're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna invite some people through to come through and hang out with us.
We're even gonna find a counter that counts the times every time I drop the F-bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only joking.
I'm absolutely doing giveaways, at least 3. I don't know if I'm gonna do more than that, but I'm doing at least 3 giveaways. I'm gonna do a pay it forward giveaway. I'm doing a trivia giveaway, so you have to be here in the chat. I'm gonna be asking questions, and the first one to answer gets their name thrown on the wheel. I'm doing a pay it forward where you're gonna have to go to somebody's video and watch it. I'm not doing it that night. I'm gonna do a video to lead up to it, so people can already be there, and then anybody who wasn't there early can do it the night of. Because I'm not trying to have a bunch of people go into a video to come back, because then the subs don't stick if you just go and jump off. You gotta watch the video for like 2-3 minutes, and YouTube changed their stuff. So.
Yeah, I think I've got 2. I'm gonna do
it's been a year, Fabian. We started last year. I think October 28th was our first Hot Popics. Slush, listen, Slush. I know you're only here for the positivity because you have more than enough negativity in your life. No, stop.
See, I think I'll do 2 giveaways. I got the one, it's gonna be meh. But the second one I've got is going to be cool. I think people will love it. I hope so, at least. I think it's cool.
Oh, Fabius, I remember when you guys had your first guest on the show.
That's funny, Fabius.
Oh boy, but yeah, we're gonna throw out some invites.
It was last year too.
Yeah, and you didn't have that sweet display behind you either.
No, it's changing again. Here's my new. Where's it go?
We changed a lot over the past year. I've gotten some more grays.
I bought a new black box, but it's disappeared. Oopsie. I'll find it somewhere.
Yes, Slush, yes. Negativity or no filter on being real. Yeah.
Very, very real. That's why I like it. It's very real.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, I'm giving Chase some crap like he gives us some crap. That's all. It's all in fun. All in fun. But yeah, I'm gonna be throwing out some invites to a bunch of people through Instagram. Not just me, Popped Heat too. Yeah. We're gonna throw out some invites through Instagram to people and have people come in and hang out with us for a few minutes here and there. And we're just gonna have some fun. Gonna do some giveaways, like I said, some trivia, probably more dad jokes. Yeah, maybe we'll talk Funko stuff because Funko. Maybe. Yeah, next week, next Wednesday.
I really don't think we're gonna have time to do anything next week. I just know how popular we're gonna be. To be honest, I think we're gonna be so popular. We're gonna have so many people on, and it's gonna be fantastic.
I mean, hopefully we have a lot of people on. I mean, when we did our birthday stream, I wasn't expecting so many people to come through, and a lot of people who we weren't even really close with like that came on to hang with us. So, yeah, man, I hope it's gonna be something like that where people just come through just to say hey. So, listen, Slush, when we did our birthday stream, I was not aware of you and your channel and your Insta and who you were. So that's why you didn't get an invite.
We only listen, what is Barbarian trying to say? Popped Heat got a new name in the last what?
In the last name, got a new name in the last name. Fits so much better. Oh no, you're talking about the last stream. I think he means it probably auto corrected to something wrong. Yeah, because remember, that's when we started calling you Vincent. You got a new name because you kept popping out.
Oh, yeah. Vincent. Oh, jeez.
Yes, next week. We're gonna talk about that in a second. He said, Mr. Ugly? Sure. Sure. He said, I wasn't aware of myself either. Funny. The new Batman trailer. Yeah, we're gonna talk DC stuff.
I
We were
didn't even know
waiting.
there was a new Batman. Has the Batman come? Is this the same Batman with Twilight Guy?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson, the new Batman
I
trailer.
keep
Did you
forgetting
see
his
it?
name. I haven't seen it. So I'll look.
Oh,
It's
dude.
funny though, because I actually follow IGN.
Uh-huh.
You know, the gaming and
Uh-huh.
internet thing. And whenever there's a new trailer, it's normally coming up. Listen, I would appreciate it if you spell that right. It's Dr. Vincent McFreeze with a Z. Freeze. Can I send some Mr. Handsome?
It almost made me spit on my computer with that one.
Listen, Dr. Vincent Freeze with a Z, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Listen,
boy.
Barbarian is fantastic too, isn't he? Can I send
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Handsome?
Which is Mr. Ugly and Mr. Handsome. Go for it.
Yeah,
No, allergies aren't killing me. It's just the weather change because I get up early in the morning when it's chill, and then by late in the afternoon it's warm. So change in temperature. I'm always wearing layers, and I got to take them off and put them back on. It so just a little bit of stuffy nose, not allergies.
Allergies are killing me at the moment. It's his son, technically.
Yes, it's his son. It's not Superman Clark
It's
Kent
John.
that we're.
His name's John, isn't it?
Yeah, his son Jonathan Kent. He named his son after Jonathan, after his father, his Earth father. And he's not gay. He's bi, if you want to be technical about it. So, like, I don't. Okay, again, not being negative, just saying my opinion. I don't think it's a big deal. It's a new character. It's kind of like comic books have always been uh created for the time that they're in. Like a lot of people complain about there not being a lot of black characters. Well, when comic books first came out, they were catered more towards white people than black people. So that's why all the characters and superheroes were white. Then we got into a era where more black characters started coming out, and more equality started coming out, more female characters started coming out, and now transgender, bisexual, that's the whole thing now, and more people are coming out as bi, gay, whatever. So of course we're gonna have some bi, gay characters. Like, I don't see why it's a big deal. And instead of all the big name characters being straight and making the lesser characters the bi ones, why not make a big name character gay? It's not Superman. It's his son, but his son is currently Superman. So
the thing is that it's funny how they think. Sorry. It's funny. It's funny how they think that them being bisexual possibly will make them a better superhero.
It's not. No, it's just.
I'm just saying it doesn't really matter. You still going to be that same superhero. Is what I'm saying.
It's like when people like somebody, they find out somebody's gay or bi or trans or whatever, and now you start treating them differently or acting weird towards them. They're the same person you knew before. Yeah. Like, their sexuality shouldn't bother you at all. Like, why? Let them do them. Like, who cares?
One of my colleagues is a
and what Quick Draw said basically.
Don't buy a simple here.
Yeah.
One of my colleagues is a let me say this correctly. Non-binary, pansexual, gay person. If I said that right. Non-binary, pansexual.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you all the labels and what they mean and stuff.
Now, the thing is, like, I said to her, like, does it make you feel good that you possibly got so much labels on you that we must pierce your ear and put it on you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I said, like, you know what? The only person struggling with being you is you, and at the moment, nobody really is fighting you. Who's fighting you? And she couldn't give me an answer. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing, like, again, what Barbarian said, it's definitely stirring the pot, and it's definitely for marketing. But remember, it's not Superman. It's not Clark Kent Superman. It's not Superman that's been here for when he was created in 1938 for 80 years now, 90 years now. It's his son, but his son has taken on the mantle of Superman. So that's why they're saying, "Oh, Superman is gay," but it's not Superman that we grew up with. It's Superman's son. So, it's a new character, but he just has the name of Superman. See, I kind of feel like just what Chase said, make new characters that represent the changing times. Like, I had a big problem with Marvel because they killed off Tony Stark and made Riri Williams the new Iron Man. They called her Iron Heart, but she was the new Iron Man. Little black girl, young black girl. They killed off Cap and made Falcon Captain America, Black Captain America. They killed off the Hulk and made the Asian Hulk, Amadeus Chow, the new totally awesome Hulk. And it's like, okay, you're killing off or changing the legacy characters as we know them as, and creating new diverse people to take on those mantles. It's like, that's not the way you should do it. Like, the Hulk can stay the Hulk. Like, Iron Man can stay Iron Man. Just make new characters of different ethnicities and stuff.
I think part of the problem is they're afraid that their new characters that they create won't be as fantastic as the current as the household names.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like they're
that's
trying
why
to
they're kind of piggybacking off the name of Superman.
Yeah, they're selling the character name, and making a big splash with he's gay now. But because people like me who are into the comic book world, who know, okay, it's not Superman, it's his son. But when the headline in the newspaper, a lot of y'all don't know what a newspaper is, the headline on Instagram comes up, Superman is gay, everybody goes, oh my God, why? And it just becomes chit chat. It becomes, free marketing for them when it's not Superman, and that's what they do. They feel like, okay, if we make a new character, make this new character gay, people aren't going to care. So let's take the name of Superman and say, oh, Superman's gay, and people care. Like, come on now, just create characters, interesting stories. Like, that's all. But with cancel culture now, they're trying to, you don't have the new art series Vader. The art series? Which art series? You're talking about the retro Vader? No, I don't have the new retro Vader. Are you watching like old? We passed that so long ago.
Is he delayed or something?
Yeah, you're really delayed if that's what you're up to.
That happened like an hour ago.
But anyway, we're not going to get too deep into that. We're done with that subject. Like, listen, if point blank, plain and simple, if you don't like it, don't buy it. There's nothing else you could do. It's a should have named his Super Fabulous Man. He said, what's it gonna do? Turn some of your audience against you by force of things. Yeah, and that's what ends up happening. Like, they lost comic sales, a lot of comic sales for people who stopped buying when certain storylines happen and things like that. So yeah, Chase, I'm getting back there. Yeah, you're like the fourth person that's come at me with the Vader. Listen, if y'all guys want to send me the retro Vader, I'm gonna take it. Listen, hit me on Instagram. But I got one coming. So we were talking. Exactly.
Yes, but listen.
See? Exactly.
No, like, it wasn't only the fact that they forced Roman Reigns on the public. It's because he couldn't speak on the mic. He wasn't strong enough to hold his own on the mic, so he couldn't defend himself on the mic. You know,
and they kept.
There's this thing he does now. You know, he's the tribal chief. He does his intro. He waits for the crowd to finish cheering for him, and yes, they're cheering for him, believe it or not. He says wherever they are, right? Albany, New York, where if that's a place, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yes, Albany, New York is a place.
Yeah, that's the place I used to live in. Yeah.
Albany, New York, and the crowd goes quiet, and he says, "Acknowledge me," and the crowd goes crazy. He's got a proper voice now.
Yeah,
he's got a voice. He can speak.
He said, "What are you talking about?" We're talking about a lot of things, but
like 50 things at once, bro. We so good.
But the last subject that we were talking about was the fact that Superman's son, who is now known as Superman, came out as bi in the comic books, and people are going crazy about it. So, but we were talking about the Batman trailer, but Pop Heat hasn't seen it, so we're gonna
No, you can talk about it because I'll still enjoy watching it anyway.
No, we're gonna talk about it, but we're because I mean, because it's not like it's not like a spoiler like the movie came out and we saw the movie and we're gonna talk about it. It's a trailer. You're gonna watch the trailer. What we were talking about? Oh, TechBot. TechBot has been down in the new Batman movie since he heard that Robert Pattinson was announced as Batman. And honestly, when Michael Keaton was announced as Batman, people thought that movie was gonna suck. When Hugh Jackman was announced as Wolverine, they thought he was gonna suck.
When Heath Ledger was gonna be
Heath Ledger was gonna, people thought it was gonna suck. Like, I'm not down in the movie. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy over the trailer either. I mean, the trailer was awesome.
I'm not upping. I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen any of him as Bruce Wayne or anything like that, right? I'm saying, like, if I see it and he's good, I'm gonna say it's good. But if he's shit, I'm gonna say he's shit.
Exactly.
And listen, stop making sexy bum thingies here, okay? What is it? Peach is meant to be sexiness,
baby,
not ass whooping.
He said we're talking about leotards and sparkles. Basically, yeah. Oh man, but yeah.
So there's 2 trailers out.
He said Pete Holmes, best Batman ever. Fight me. No.
Who's Pete Holmes?
Yes. Honestly, I believe that's the black and white Batman from back in the day, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? That's why I don't know it, bro. That's why I don't know it.
Quick Draw could correct me on that, but I believe that was it. Either that or maybe he's the newest voice actor, because I know what is his name? Jeez, I just had his name in my head and forgot it. But anyway, HCF, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Yeah, DC, they definitely have a way of cutting their trailers to make the movies look really good, and then the movies aren't as good as you think they're gonna be. But again, I'm not gonna go in with high expectations, going, "Oh, this is gonna be the best movie ever," or be like, "Oh, it's Robert Pattinson, it's gonna suck." Oh, Pete Holmes is a comedian. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, he said Pete Holmes Batman funny shit. Okay, I gotta check it out then. He said you need to watch it before we talk about it. Nah, we're gonna talk about it. Because Pop Heat, he's not paying attention anyway.
No, calm down, man.
We're gonna. Oh, I think I saw some of that college humor. It might have been a while ago, but I think I saw some of that. All right. But the trailer so far, it looks like this is gonna be our grittiest Batman yet. So if you liked the Christopher Nolan trilogy, then this Batman looks like it's gonna be even worse than that. Like, not worse, but I mean, like,
what did you say? Gritty?
Yeah, gritty. Like, he looks like, this Batman looks like a maniac compared to Christian Bale Batman. And it looks like it's going to be much more of a mystery kind of, he has to figure out what the hell's going on, how the pieces fit together. They're comparing it to the movie Seven. You ever saw Seven? With Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. Yeah. So they compare it to that. Yeah, right. What's in the box? Oh, First time I saw that movie,
That's a box I don't want to open, bro.
it got to
Anyway,
the end. I was like, what?
fucking psycho.
Oh, it's such a
That's
good
right.
movie.
Listen, tell me, who in your mind? Yeah, Black Adam does look nice.
Yeah.
Listen, who's the worst Batman in your mind? Not
The
that any of them are
worst,
bad, but who did you think done the job?
as far as the movies, I'm not gonna go into like TV and all the other stuff. But as far as the movies, I think George Clooney, and not even because his Batman was bad. It's just the movie, the whole storyline, his lines, his dialogue. I mean, so that one just, as far as the movies go, was the worst Batman for me. It was just, it wasn't. I mean, I can watch the movie now and laugh at it because I mean it's campy now, so it's fun. But at the time, I was just kind of like, oh my god, how, why? Because like the Adam West Batman. First of all, I grew up on that Batman. I used to run around in my underwear with a scarf tied around my neck. Batman, like, and that Batman was meant to be campy. It was meant to be corny, but it was still funny. Then you had Michael Keaton when that Batman came out. Oh my God, that Batmobile, fight me, best Batmobile ever. That Batmobile is so sexy. Oh my God, I wanted that Batmobile. I remember MTV had a contest to win that Batmobile, and I tried my hardest to win that Batmobile. But anyway, um, that kind of brought the Batman movies, superhero movies in general, to a new standard. And then, of course, uh, Batman Forever came out, which I liked. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like it, but the over the top Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey, that movie was hilarious to me. I love it. And then, of course, Batman and Robin kind of killed the franchise. And then Christian Bale with Christopher Nolan brought it back. And while I don't think Christian Bale was the best Batman, the portrayal of the character was really good. Like I keep saying, if you take that whole Batman trilogy, especially the second one with Heath Ledger, and just take out the fact that it's Batman and the Joker, just say it's a real brilliant detective with gadgets and a psychopath who paints his face. It's still a great movie. If you take out the fact that it's Batman, it's a good movie. So
You see, the thing I think each actor brought their own small thing to the
yeah.
character. To be honest, like
Freaking Bob Ariel.
what do you
You got me. Because I said I used to run around in my underwear with a scarf around my neck. That was weeks ago. That was last night, bro.
That was last night, bro.
Yeah, but so this current Batman, it looks like it's going to be really good. Again, I'm going to wait to see it.
Who's the bad guy for this movie?
The Riddler, and I love the
playing the
Riddler.
Riddler?
Damn, Dano, something Dano. I can't remember his name. I have to show you a picture of him. He's a good actor, though.
Jim Carrey played the Riddler in Awesome, is it?
Yeah, and the last Riddler portrayal was Jim Carrey. The Harley and Joker movie is squashed for now because people didn't like that version of the Joker. So yeah, I didn't mind that. Jared Leto, yeah, I like that version of Joker. I mean, again, it wasn't his portrayal; it's the fact that the movie he was in. First of all, they cut a bunch of his parts. If you could find the bootlegged deleted scenes online, watch, you'll see a lot more of the Joker in the movie. But they cut a lot of his parts, and then like his involvement in the movie didn't really matter. So it's like how you have the Joker, possibly the biggest icon as far as villains go, behind maybe Darth Vader. I can't think of anybody who's bigger than the Joker. So Joker, Darth Vader, take your pick. But you have the biggest villain icon ever, and he's like a secondary villain in the background, really doing nothing. Like whether he was in the movie or not, everything happens the same. So it's like, Harley was too busy looking for a bacon egg. That's from the Harley Quinn movie. I like the Harley Quinn movie. Again, not the best movie in the world. Definitely had its moments where I was like, "Oh, geez, what are they doing?" But it was funny, and it's an enjoyable movie. again, people are starting to take these superhero movies way too seriously. Sometimes just go in and enjoy it. Waste your 2 hours. Stop looking for, oh, it should be the greatest movie ever. Just take from it what it is. It's a silly movie. That's it.
If I had to think, the thing that I might possibly not like about this Robert Boy playing Batman
Uh-huh.
is that I don't know how tall he is, but he just seems like he's too short to be Batman.
I think he's like 6 feet. I'm pretty sure he's
just
tall.
For some
Yeah.
reason, if I try and picture him, he doesn't seem tall enough.
No, I think he's like 6 feet.
Mm.
Of course, the Black Adam trailer. It wasn't really a trailer. It was just kind of a little bit of footage.
Talking about,
I liked it.
Black Adam, it was really cool. But let's talk about the other big thing about The Rock. Do you know that he raps? Did you see his rapping thing?
No.
Yeah, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. It's not too bad. Like, he does it with some other famous rapper. I think he's famous. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like a small, like, he ends it off. But he does it really well, I suppose. But yeah. I'll send it to you afterwards. I didn't know. I thought you would have
I didn't know he was rapping. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
I wouldn't say he's rapping. He's not like starting a career, but he rapped in a song.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, he seems like the type that would be able to. I mean, he's quick-witted on the mic, and he's got great presence and speaking skills. So, in order to be a rapper, especially if you freestyle, you really have to be quick-witted and be able to think on the fly. Like, I used to rap a while ago. And I had some. Oh, he did Tech 9. Okay, all right. I'll find it. I had a couple songs out. Me and my boy XL, actually, who comes to stream every once in a while. We used to write together. And
sorry, did you just say you used to be a rapper?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any albums out or anything like that. But yeah, we did some songs, and freestyling is hard. Like I wasn't good at it. I can't even imagine. But it's definitely hard to just think of something and try to make it rhyme and flow. It's not an easy thing. But just writing a song is pretty hard too. Like people think, oh, it's all you're doing is rhyming sentences. But to be clever about it, like anybody can rhyme sentences, but to be clever about it,
put it this way: anybody can rhyme sentences if you have 5 minutes to write it down on a paper.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, like if you're doing it straight out of your mind, like.
Yeah, if I was to try to freestyle right now, it would be terrible. So I'm not even gonna. I know some of you guys are gonna be in the chat. Go for it. Like, no, I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Guys, in the chat, go for it.
Maybe I'll post some of my old songs somewhere one day. But yeah,
you should use it as background music in one of your intros. People would know. Oh wait.
Yeah, right. I should. I probably. Yeah. Darn. I don't have any PG songs though.
Damn it, man! I should have kept quiet and told you that afterwards.
All my songs are rated R, so yeah. My kids haven't even heard my music because they couldn't. Yeah, Chase is not an easy thing, and Chase is a songwriter, so he knows it's not an easy thing to write songs. So yeah, so the Black Adam trailer was pretty good. The Flash trailer was actually pretty good too.
I haven't seen the Flash trailer yet, but I know that one's out. The Black Adam isn't really a trailer as per se. Like it's just,
it was just like a quick scene that they showed.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. They did something else too.
Who's playing?
I think it was
playing the Flash?
Ezra Miller, the same guy who was in the Justice League movies. Same actor. Yeah.
That's cool. I like when they do things like that.
Yeah. Slush said, "Who wants to battle?" Trust me, I'm not going up against you, Slush. I'm not that good anymore.
The thing that he uses, like, sorry, Slush, I'm very slow when it comes to like apps and technology and that sort of thing. That thing he does for his channel, where he talks to people, is that an actual app where he's challenging them to something, or what is it?
I believe it's an app. You'd have to ask Slush. Slush, is that an app? I'm sure it is.
Yeah, because you know where it says, because it's got like points and everything underneath the screen, not on the screen.
Yeah,
like in the bottom
it's
of
like
the screen.
it's like people are voting for who's better or whatever. So yeah, it's really good though. I mean, I wouldn't even attempt.
Me.
Oh, yep, on iOS or Android. Yep,
on iOS and Android. You make money from it too?
Make money from it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go for it, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll try something. Yay, Fabian!
Good
That's
job,
what I
man.
call multitasking.
Good
Don't
job.
play with slush fire, you get burned. Oh, I'm not going that slush.
I
Trust
just had this funny image of Fabian doing his homework, and then every time Dad Fabian comes into the room, he quickly hides his phone so you can.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm doing homework, Dad. I'm doing homework.
I'm
And
doing
then
my
his dad
homework.
goes out and he watches again.
Explain it in the not in the chat, in the messenger, Instagram. So cold, like freeze a burn.
Explain.
Okay. What else were we supposed to talk about? See, we didn't really
we
plan.
didn't do anything. We just thought we were just literally, as we said in the beginning, where the wind blows.
Yeah, where the wind blows. We were just gonna come in here and chill and talk and relax with you guys. He said he quickly closes the tab. Nice. Oh man. Oh, what new pops did anybody get? Put it in the chat. What's the last pop you bought?
I'm so excited. I don't want to show
Unless you're doing a video on it. If you're doing a video, don't reveal what you're doing a video on. But something recent that you picked up.
I'll get my Darth Vader. I can show it in the box to make you want more.
Fabian said, talk about how cool you are. You are cool, dude. Listen, Fabian's like the coolest 15, 16-year-old I know. Oh. Morning brew, baby. Yes. What's new in WWE Pop Heat? We were talking about that. Well, we weren't talking about that, but he goes over that stuff with Fett. Pop Heat and Fett have a stream they did. When did you do it? Sunday?
Sunday night, yeah.
Sunday night.
It's probably going to be Sundays. It's not always going to be live streams. And we're going to do a few things during the week too.
Yeah. So him and Fett, they're doing their wrestling thing. Hopefully I get invited to a few of them.
So it's really cool. I did turn his head a little bit, sir, but that's my preference.
Cool. I meant to tell you, remember in your video when you were saying you're going to screw his head down so it won't bobble, take either tissue, like napkins, or take packing peanuts, the styrofoam packing peanuts, and stuff them up in there.
Someone suggested that to me too, but if I do it like this, that kind of, can you see, it kind of doesn't, I don't have a bobblehead that I haven't turned down. It's too raised. For me, it looks ridiculous. It looks like there's too much of a gap between the shoulder and the head.
Right.
So when I turn it down, I'm kind of trying to match it to the body in a way.
Yeah. Well, some of them, because remember you said that's going to look like a midget or whatever you said, because it's going to be. Yeah, the ones that are too scrunched down, just stuff some paper or some packing peanuts and styrofoam up in there so it won't bobble. So
but this is pretty cool, yeah.
That one does look good though, even though you turned it down so it won't bobble. It does look good. It doesn't look like his head is too far down. So
I like it.
I love that pop.
It's so cool artwork. I can't wait to. I think, as I said, I want to try and get Luke next, and then the other two.
It's such a good looking pop. I love it. Fabian said most recent pop I got is the newest GameStop exclusive DX Triple H. Nice. I want that. I want Triple H and Shawn.
I want to get that, but I think it's only on Vaulted Collectibles, but I think they're sold out now. I missed it.
Yeah, I want both of those DX pops. I hate the fact that they use those versions of DX, but I was a huge DX fan, so yeah, I definitely do want those. Said Skeleton Gerard Way got a pop in guitar vid on it. Oh, nice. Go check out that video, guys. Quick draw. Funko PDX at what time for your Sunday with?
It's usually we've only had one, so
you only had one.
It's usually, listen to me. I could say 7 p.m. Eastern, but just stay posted to our our Instagrams and stuff. We'll put it up somewhere. When they announce it, I always share it in my stories. So whenever they announce, for all of us that's in the Pop the Chaos crew, we always share each other's stuff. So follow one of us, follow all of us. Best to follow all of us, but you'll find out what we're all doing randomly whenever we post stuff. Flop Gizmo, that's a good one.
Got Jabba the Hutt and young Anakin Skywalker in his pod racer goggles, and Luke with Yoda on his back. Nice. Oh, see, you're going,
Listen,
Star Wars
Rian,
like
bro,
me, and you
listen,
got. I don't have any of those, so that's
Rian,
nice.
how much pops are you sitting on at the moment, bro? I want to know that, man.
Yeah, your collection is growing
You're
like
firing
crazy.
through this, bro.
Yeah, where's your YouTube channel? Like, you should be showing all this off. Me and you could be going tit for tat, Star Wars for Star Wars, baby. Tennis Chucky, nice. That's a cool one. I'm not buying the Tennis Chucky.
Listen, you see, there's a Chucky show now, like.
Yeah, they did the TV show. I knew it was coming. It's out now, so I might check it out. We'll see. Tennis Spider. I did see you post that. He got the 10-inch black and gold Spider-Man. Nice.
290. How much?
Watch
Roughly?
Slice
How
Pop
much
the
would you say
Chaos.
of that is?
Yes.
How much? 290. How much of that would be Star Wars, bro?
290
Because I know
pops. Nice.
he's got. I think he's got Pokemon. He's got what's his name? Nightmare Before Christmas. I know Nightmare Before Christmas is a big-ish enough as well.
Yeah, they got a good amount of Nightmare Before Christmas pops. But 290, that's getting up there. That's quick. Didn't you just start collecting this year?
He actually started in March.
Wow. Dude, it took me 3 years to get to 290. Yeah. But to be fair, it took me less than a year to go from 200 to 600. So I guess I can't talk, right?
The thing is that what's easy enough for him, though, I suppose, he's also collecting a popular line.
Yeah, and a popular line, yeah.
Yeah.
Says so many Star Wars on pre-order. I'm gonna go bankrupt. Yeah, that I'm done with pre-orders. Like I said, unless it's something that's like all the common stuff, I'm not pre-ordering. But if it's something like, say, the retro line or a blacklight, like if they do blacklight Star Wars, yes, I'm gonna try to pre-order it. But just like the new Mandalorian line that's coming out and whatever line they drop after this, if it's just commons, I'm not pre-ordering. I'm done with pre-orders.
Yeah, just buy it, yeah.
Because most of them, once they drop, I find them in stores anyway. Most of the pre-orders that have dropped recently, I found in stores. So I'm not even going for it. He said all out of box as well. Oh, you're killing me. 290 pops out of box. Oh.
It's packed well. If I remember from the one shelf, the last photo you showed me, it's actually not too bad. Like, it's packed very nicely.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, it'd be like walking into a shop that has all this stuff on shelves. Like, ugh. He said, I've been on YouTube 4 years and stuck on 800.
But quick draw, that's only because everything you want to buy is being pre-ordered at the moment.
Yeah, basically. It's still on pre-order.
Quick draw, once you get all your pre-orders in, bro, you'll shoot to like 1,500.
Yeah, quick. The last pop I bought, I'm trying to think, what was the last one I bought? Actually, the last one that came in, which I had on pre-order from Target, was this one, the concept Han Solo.
Yeah, at first I got confused between the concept and the retro series.
So
I thought they were the same thing.
Yeah.
And then I realized they weren't.
So that's the last pop I actually got that I purchased. Obviously, the last pop I got was this one because I just got it today, Bitter Barbarian. Actually, from Popped Heat, who won it from Bitter Barbarian.
Anyway. You didn't
right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The last one I purchased was Han, but the last one I actually got was that one because I just got it. So as far as purchase, it was that Han Solo. And actually, that's not the last one I purchased because I purchased it a long time ago. But it finally came in for pre-order. Target had canceled it, and then I reordered it, and then it took forever to get here.
I think we must have a list of names we should not mention. Target and Funko Europe.
Target and Funko Europe, right?
Imagine.
Some people are feeling like that with Walmart too.
Yeah, Walmart's the other one.
Oh man,
what did he say? Being good. Yeah, listen. Like the second-hand market here in Ireland is promising because everybody kind of looks out for each other here because you can't really get a lot of this stuff. Mm-hmm. So
that's good though. I like that, and that's another thing about the Funko community. If we're going to talk about relaxing and chilling and not spreading negativity, negativity. Negativity. I love the community because when we know that another person, another collector is looking for a certain pop or collects a certain line, like we look out for them. And that's just so cool. Like just tonight, I've got 4 people like, yo, you need the retro Darth Vader? I got it. Like I got you. And I'm like, thank you. I have one coming, but if you guys still want to give me a Darth Vader or work something out for trade, I'll still take it because it's Darth Vader. But like just that right there shows like how we look out for each other, and I love that.
Well, in that case, guys, so my list over here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Guys. I'm just kidding.
Look, honestly, man, if shipping to you wasn't being a pain right now, I would have sent you so much more stuff. But the box,
the shipping wasn't so crap from America. Like I would be buying pops from there all the time. I'm just waiting to find an American company.
I still ain't opened it because it came back and it's sitting here, and I'm so upset.
Dude, you should just resend it like that to Kevin or something.
No, but I gotta open it because I gotta put more stuff in it now. So it's like I might as well just send more stuff.
What was it? Yeah, like if there was more American companies that actually saw, like there is one or two that are more or less decent enough with shipping, but like some of them are so outrageous. Like look, if you had to look at like $25 for shipping is unrealistic. And you've got companies there that are doing it for between $40 and $50.
Yeah. It's like you order one pop and then you're paying 3 times for shipping.
If this pop doesn't come to my house looking like a die-cast package,
right?
I'm going to be very angry.
Exactly. It's crazy. So I'm going to ship it to Kevin, right? He's in the UK.
Yeah,
right?
Kevin, yeah.
So I'm going to do that, but either tomorrow or Friday. I keep saying every week tomorrow or Friday. But yeah, because I still have other stuff to ship because I got something for I forgot who won that. Tats won something from me, and then
I hope you have a list of everyone that's won something for you because I would have.
I have sticky notes on everything. So I have like 4 packages I'm supposed to be sending that I haven't sent yet, and it's not that I don't want to send them, guys. And people who have won stuff from me know that I typically ship within a week. It's just that lately shipping has been so frustrating. I'm stressed about having to ship it and wondering if it's going to get to where it's supposed to get to, and not only get there, but get there without getting damaged. So that's why it's taking me so long to ship some things. But I got stuff to ship because I think PDX got something. So I got stuff.
Because Kevin's only coming in December this side anyway. So.
Yeah, but I want to make sure to get it out there. So we'll see. If you're shipping to Canada, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Do UPS.
UPS is cheaper
than United States Postal Service if you ship into Canada. So yeah, I know you know. Chase knows. The longer I wait, the bigger the boxes get. It's going to cost more money. But actually, if you send a bunch of small boxes, it's going to cost more than if you send one big box. So you might as well just, if you have more stuff to send to one person, then yes, just send one big box. Ship everything and he brings it over. I've saved a ton of cash by doing that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it to Kevin. The thing is, I got to open it because I have more stuff to put in here. And
Kevin drives down, so he doesn't have to pay anything. He doesn't have to put on a plane or anything. He drives down from Scotland. So.
Cool. So yeah, it's coming, guys. And I have something to ship to Canada. Funko PDX has something here. Tats just won something. So yeah. And by the way, go.
I'm looking at the hole in this. It's a lot smaller than it usually is.
That's what she said.
Unbelievable.
I haven't done that in so long. I'm sorry. So what was I going to say now? Next week. Yes, the giveaways that I plan on doing for next week. If anyone overseas wins anything, I'm not shipping items, I'm gonna have to give you like an Amazon gift card or something, because not gonna even attempt to ship anything overseas with all the craziness that's going on with shipping. So don't forget you said I can have all your Vaders. I don't remember ever saying that. Said, but yeah, that's something that's the reason why I've been holding on to you as PDX, because I know we were supposed to be doing another trade, and that's on me. I've been slacking, but yeah, don't worry. I know I got pops for you, and trust me, you're gonna get them. But we got to work out if we're gonna do another trade or not. Packings on a moose and send it over. Nice. Send me his address. I got you. But yeah, next week, Pop to Eat and myself, Pop to Eat and myself, are gonna be doing our 1 year live stream celebration. Hopefully, have some cool guests coming through. We're gonna do some giveaways, and it's not gonna be as chill as this week. We're definitely gonna be a little rowdier, but not necessarily negative. Unless Funko does something to piss us off. You know how we do.
Are we still going to do shots? We're going to do some shots on live.
We'll do shots? We can do shots now.
No, I've got milk. I'm drinking milk at the moment.
You could do shots of milk.
No, I'll bring it.
Nobody said there had to be alcohol. Just shots.
Got some rum. Maybe I have a shot of rum. I'll toast.
Yeah, I'll bring the whiskey over. I have Fireball. I'll do Fireball shots. I might have to do a contest to see if have people guess something, and if they guess right, I have to take a shot, something like that. I'll figure it out. I definitely can't work the next day, so.
Yeah.
He said Mosh Pit live next week.
Imagine.
Oh man, I'm gonna get everybody outside of my house. We're gonna do a big mosh pit. I'm gonna jump off my balcony into the mosh pit.
You're famous enough, so you'll let
Oh man, that would be something. Oh geez, do you have any dad jokes? I didn't look any up, but
I've got a few. If you didn't look any up, I can just say a few for you.
Go for it. Let me look up some dad jokes while you do it.
Let me find it. These are slightly long ones, but they're funny though.
That's what she said. Now that it's in my head, I'm probably gonna keep doing it.
Okay. I asked my wife when her birthday was. She said March 1st. So I walked around the room and asked again.
And once you said March 1st, I knew that was coming. That was coming.
Oh, I love it.
Oh boy. All right, I gotta find. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth, because then it becomes a soap opera.
No. Soap opera.
Good one. That's a good one.
A policeman spotted an elderly lady driving while knitting. Or knitting while driving, didn't he? Pull over, he said. No, it's a scarf, she replied.
What? You gotta say that again. I totally missed that.
A policeman spotted an elderly lady driving while knitting. Pull over, he said. No, it's a scarf, she replied.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Pull over. It was a scarf. Got you. I totally missed it. I was like, wait, where's the joke? I missed the joke. Okay, got you. Oh, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. That's clever.
Oh boy.
I'm sure we know this one. I was in a job interview yesterday, and the interviewer asked me if I can perform under pressure. I said no, but I can perform Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's a good. Listen, Fabian, these are good jokes. He said, "What's a 6.9?"
Oh no.
I don't know. What's a 6.9? Another great thing screwed up by a. I've heard that before. I don't know why I didn't catch it. Oh,
No.
freaking yesy Lou. I've heard that before. I totally forgot that one. That's a good one. Here's an oldie but goodie. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims.
No.
Oh, that's a nice oldie but goodie.
And the Lord said unto John, "Come forth, and you shall have eternal life." But John came fifth, so he won a toaster.
Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, what did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
No, can't even gonna try.
Supplies.
You can kind of make that a little bit racist as well.
Right.
You could say, why did the Asian janitor?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Oh, that's
Oh
horrible.
no.
Sis on you. How could you suggest that?
Oh, that
I
was so
quit my
good.
job after my boss started paying me in vegetables. I could not live off that salary.
Oh, what do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory.
Oh no, man. Who's the coolest doctor in the hospital?
The coolest doctor in the hospital?
Mm.
Oh, why do I feel like I've heard this before? The coolest
Surely
doctor in the
have.
hospital. Just go ahead. I'm not gonna think of it.
The head consultant.
Okay, I haven't heard that one. That's a good one. Hip consultant.
I've got one more left.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Do you want to know what my last joke is? Listen, do you want to know what my last one is?
What is it?
I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I
don't know why.
What are the chances?
What are the chances?
What are the
Hundreds
chances?
of dad jokes, and we have
What
a
are the
similar joke.
chances?
Oh boy. Oh, that's funny.
That's freaking weird, bro. That's freaking weird.
That is weird. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
Man. Stop doing that weird stuff.
Oh, here's my last one. I asked my dog, "What's 2 minus 2?" He said nothing. Boom, boom.
That's clever, though.
And that was dad jokes, Fabian. Just for you. Well, not just for you, but
almost the last 10 comments is Fabian.
Yep. Dad jokes. He said, "I got what? I once saw a one-handed man in a second-hand store. I told him, I don't think they have what you're looking for, sir."
Why does it feel like that could have been a real life scenario one day, and
that's what, yeah, right? I've seen a lot of the Chuck Norris jokes. I don't have a book of it, but yeah, some of them are really funny. Really funny. Fox Crown, what's up? Thank you for showing up.
How's Fox Crown?
Glad you came to come relax with us. Yeah, we just finished on our dad joke rant. Go back like 5 minutes and catch some pretty awful but very cool dad jokes. Satisfactory dad jokes. But yeah, guys, next up for us we have like I said, Fet. Go to Fet's frequency, like, subscribe, and join the Pop the Chaos crew. He's doing a gaming quiz and more. 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's in about half an hour, 38 minutes to be exact. I'll be there. Not sure if Pop Heat will be there. We'll see. We'll see how he feels. And some other members of the Pop the Chaos crew hopefully will be there.
Well, we know Brian's going to be there because
he loves the Flash and he's going to come support.
It's going to be a flashy event.
So we're going to have that's a dad joke right there.
It was so bad.
We're going to have some fun. I'm going to hang out with Fet for maybe an hour, hopefully. What Jangle Fet do you have on your shelf? Which one are you talking about? That one? That's the Walgreens exclusive one if you're talking about that one. That's the only Jangle Fet I have. I have Boba next to him. I have Boba in the slave one over there, which I got from Pop Heat. Watched the video I just dropped 3, 4, 5 days ago. That was A-OK. I got back in June. Yeah, I don't think I have any other Boba Fetts. No, I do have another Boba Fett's behind this one. Because that's the beta exclusive. I have the Smuggler's Bounty exclusive somewhere back there. I moved it to put this one up front. Pretty soon, this whole thing's going to be Star Wars. Because I have all my DC stuff down at the bottom.
Hey, Rian, well, you're obviously still here. Where are you keeping your boxes? I'm just realizing.
Have a good night.
Box. Thanks, Quick Draw, for showing everybody.
Listen, Fabian, nobody's getting my Vaders. I could tell you right now, I will get out of the Funko game, decide I'm not into Funkos anymore or just want to sell them to make money. I'm never getting rid of my Vaders.
Yeah.
My Vaders and my Harleys.
That's kind of what I said too. Like, if there was any of it, like I wouldn't get rid of my One Piece ones.
Yeah.
No matter how many there are of them, it was like Luffy was one of my first pops I bought, so
right.
I'll never get rid of it. It'll be too much of a.
Yeah, my first Vader is right here. I'm always going to keep that one. That was my first pop ever, and it was Darth Vader. But yeah, I'm always keeping my Vaders. I'm going to keep my Harley Quinns, but if I had to sell my whole collection, I'm definitely keeping my first Vader. Like, here he is. He said, in closets fully packed. Yeah, the one where Jango Fett is flying, I have it's this one. This is the Walgreens exclusive one.
Just remember, we don't have it as a Walgreens exclusive this side.
Oh yeah, it's a
So
special edition for you guys. Yeah, it's that one. It's a pretty cool one. And I almost didn't buy this one. I mean, it's damaged. The Walgreens that was closest to me is like a block and a half away, closed down. But I used to go in there a lot, and they had it, and the box is damaged here. It's kind of damaged at the top, and I wasn't gonna buy it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just pick it up now, and if I find a better box, I could always give this to another Star Wars fan I know. And I ended up never seeing it ever again, so I'm glad I got it. But yeah, that's why a lot of Star Wars pops I don't have, because I kind of passed them over, like, oh, I'll get them later or find a better box or whatever, and it never happened. So. Jango Fett, will you get the Nintendo game with it? What Jango Fett is that?
I don't know. But anyway, you see that comment that was just before that? You know, there's an old saying, ignorance is bliss, was designed just for that type of situation.
Yeah. He says, since when do you like Vader? I've always liked Vader. Vader is my favorite character ever, above all. Always loved Vader. That's why he was my first pop. The first pop I ever bought was Darth Vader. That was the pop. That's not the pop that got me into collecting, But up to that point, I had seen Pops all the time, and it's like I'm never gonna buy them. And then they did Star Wars, and I was like, okay, I'll get Vader. Yeah, Vader, man. I'm trying to get all the Star Wars ones with the Mando helmets. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, there's a few that I missed out on, but I have a whole stack of Star Wars over here that I need to get put over here. But I'll show them off soon, hopefully. If I ever clean my living room's a freaking mess. So yeah, I've always been a Vader fan. Always, always, always. But all my videos, I was kind of like collecting everything. But lately I've been like focusing on Star Wars. So you'll see a lot more Star Wars. Actually, the video not the last one I dropped, but the one where I went to Pop Fuzz. It's a store in Brooklyn called Pop Fuzz, and he has a channel called Pop Fun to Play. I just bought a bunch of.
Is that the store?
Yeah, the guy who runs Pop Fun to Play channel, his store is called Pop Fuzz, and that's the store I went to where I bought those Star Wars pops. He said that's what he's talking about, I think. Well, I can't click on the link from here. Oh, you know what? Let me click on it from here. I can't click on it from here either. I'll click on it later. But yeah, so you'll start seeing me go out to different stores throughout New York, looking for Star Wars pops and showcasing the store itself. It's hopefully going to be a good series. It'll get me going to some of these comic shops that I've always wanted to go to, but just haven't gone to. I started off with two that I've gone to plenty of times. Well, actually, Pop Fuzz I've only been to twice, but the next one coming up, I've been to plenty of times. And the one after that, I've been to plenty of times. And the one after that, I've been to plenty of times. But then after that, it's stores that I've either been to once or twice, or it's my first time there. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You're going to watch my collection grow. You're going to watch me go broke buying Star Wars pops. But it's going to be great. It's going to be great. The first Jango Fett that came out, there are only two in normal colors. The rest are chrome, the flying one. Let me see. Why is open? Why you?
Given
a store in your last video.
That was the store. Yeah, it was the store you was last in. Yeah.
Yes, Pop Fuzz. Yes, and he's got a lot of everything, not just pops. Like he's got sodas, action figures.
I saw he's records, got sodas that DVDs, was in his clear bags, like commons and stuff. That's
the
cool.
commons, the ones that's already open are commons. He has them for sale, less than what they cost, obviously, because they're commons. But yeah, if he opens up sodas and even mystery minis, like if he opens mystery minis, he'll just put the ones out there that he's looking to sell. So that way, if you want a certain mystery mini or a certain soda, and you don't care if you get the common, instead of paying like $12, like $8.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Batman. The plain one, not like the Batman sodas with so many colors.
Okay. I did see this one, the Star Wars Lego game that came with that Boba, that Django. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What'd you say now? The Batman? What?
You know the Batman soda? You get like the green one, the blue one, all the different colors. I want the black one. I'm looking for the plain old black one.
For the Batman soda?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if he has them. I want that damn Batman Beyond. Man, people are pulling the chase on that one like it's like all of them are chases. I've seen so many people pull a chase of that. It's like, come on.
Oh, dude, like this, I got the One Piece pop on pre-order. It's a law. And everybody that's got it so far has pulled a chase. I'm like, oh, bro, am I going to be the only football that doesn't get a chase?
Yeah, you are.
I hope I get a chase.
Yeah, I don't have that Django, the one that came with the game.
Are you going to be able to get something like that?
Yeah, Whatnot or eBay. Sure, I'll get it one day. I mean, it's only worth like $50, so you can pick it up. So yeah, and then they got the gold metallic one, trending at $19. So yeah, they're not hard to get. This Django it was trending at over $100 at one point. Now it's at like 50. So yeah, the prices of these things they ebb and flow like crazy. They'll spike, then they'll drop, then they'll spike, then they'll drop. I mean, you could use your pops like the stock market. You get one that spikes and you sell it, and then when it drops, buy it back. Like if you're willing to take the risk, you can use them like that. Because I would, but I just don't want to run the risk of selling a pop that I really want for a high price and then it never drops. I'll be pissed. I could do that for other pops. Like, okay, this certain pop, like say this pop, for example, if it spiked to like $50, I'll sell it. And if it drops back down to like 15, I'll buy it back. Like, okay. But I already have a Ron, so I don't really care. I'd sell it. But even if I didn't have one, like I don't care about it that much. I'd sell it, get the $50 and buy a freaking a Star Wars pop. And then if it did drop back down to like 15 and I really wanted it, I'd buy it back. Like
you get it back anyway.
Yeah, play it like the stock market. Get yourself a Count Dooku. I have a Count Dooku. I think I have the Smuggler's Bounty Count Dooku. It's probably in the back. Yeah, it's probably in the back. I'm pretty sure I have Count Dooku. Okay, hold on. I gotta check my collection. Did I say I don't have Count Dooku? Oh no, I don't have Count Dooku. I swear I have. I thought I had one because it's the Smuggler's Bounty one. I have to go through my collection because I'm pretty sure I have one back there, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we're supposed to be getting out of here. We gotta take a rest before. Well, I gotta take a rest before Fet stream.
Yeah, I gotta go down to get more
And Popped Heat needs to take like a 15-minute nap so he can be refreshed. So guys, we appreciate you coming to hang out with us. I'm not even gonna ask Popped Heat what he has coming up. He's got videos coming. I got videos coming. Next week we're doing our 1-year anniversary stream. We're gonna have special guests coming through. We're both doing some giveaways. Maybe some of our guests will do some giveaways. It's basically gonna be a come through and hang out with us celebration of our 1-year stream. 1 year of streaming together, I should say. And we're definitely gonna do some dad jokes because we gotta do dad jokes all the time now because Fabian said so. So, but come hang out with us and have some fun, man. Because that's all we want to do. Come and have some fun and just hang out with some cool people in the community. So if you're into that, you know where to go. Know where to come. Come hang out with us. Come, we good to go. With that being said, I'm L from Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Popped Heat. We are the Hot Popics live stream. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.
It's over. Go away.